Welcome to New Year's Monday Madness, first show of the year. What's going on, everyone?
What's up?
Happy New Year.
What's up? Happy New Year, everyone.
It's a great year already. Woo!
Starting it off right. Man.
I like that intro.
You like the new intro?
Song sounds familiar.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
To the max. What's that? Check that out on MME on Saturday nights.
Right,
And Brian's only show
right.
on his
All
channel.
right. I'm happy with it.
We got to do a show called Monday Morning Quarterback on Brian's show, where we talk in depth with sports and what's going on with the athletes behind the scenes. That sounds good, actually.
About time.
We get into all the controversy.
I'll sit that one out.
You're
Sports.
making a lot of money by taking steroids and freaking playing a game. That's it. There you go.
Hey, man. If they're willing to sacrifice their livelihood or their lives for my entertainment, let's go.
Exactly. And we get mad. Like we're freaking getting money out of this shit when we freaking goddamn
Yeah. My team, we
Well, you know, that's the weirdest thing is like to being able to describe that to somebody. Like everyone feels a certain sense of ownership over whatever they enjoy, you know, be it Star Wars fandom, whatever, you know what I mean? So it's like you can equate a lot of stuff that goes on in nerd culture to being a fan of a team sport. It really does line up.
If you know what the seat license fee costs for season tickets, you'll feel an ownership.
Yeah.
you're paying that much money for tickets. You want to win. You want that damn freaking team to go all the way, win everything.
And I'm not talking to just the amount for the tickets, the license fee for the seats for the season tickets, just to be able to have those seats, not pay for each game, is ridiculous. A lot of these stadiums.
Yeah, I haven't been to a sports. When's the last time I went to see Syracuse football? That's probably like 4 years ago. It was so expensive for everything. I was like, what the fuck? Like $10 for like a freaking hot dog. It was insane.
If you have one kid,
Yeah.
spending a lot. Just imagine if you have 4 kids or 3 kids or whatever. That's a lot of money you're spending.
Pretty pricey.
Buy a TV,
And hot dogs
watch
and
it at home.
Cokes.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, you guys have any New Year's resolutions that you want to tell everybody about?
Don't stop
Sure.
partying. Oh.
I got a lot.
Go ahead, Max. You can go first.
Well, get in shape again. Exercise that frequent. Cut down on my food. The first thing I've started to eat to easy is I have a diet called half. Eat half what I used to. just put like even if I get like a burger and fries, I'll eat half of it.
That alone works.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna exercise. I want to be healthier. I was doing really good, not buying collectibles at the beginning of 2023, and then
VHS.
Bruce's fault that in Renovision that I really wanted to buy stuff again, like show and tell and like show what you got. I'm like, damn, I need to pick stuff up. So I need to cut back on that a lot, the budget. My YouTube channel, I want to do better. I want
Really?
more content. I think I'm doing pretty decent. I got
I think it's
80.
time to ditch the dead weight. That Brian guy is like really dragging you down.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well,
You should probably start drinking again.
No, I got like
Postcard.
I got like 80,000 views last month. I was trying to get 100,000. I did
that's
it
pretty
a
cool.
lot of work. So I want to do that.
If you want
A lot of
to,
resolutions.
And also 2 more things. My goal this year is to really put first and foremost to find the good, because there's good out there. You just got to search for it. YouTube, internet's not going to feed you good stuff. You got to find it. But there's good bands, good music, good movies, good TV shows, good video games. Even if you have to go old school with stuff you missed, I want to find the good and then enjoy what I already have more often. That's also going to help with my budget because I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of music. I could enjoy what I have more
You can
often
enjoy
and still
like
and
100
work on a
years.
budget to get little bit of stuff, new stuff. So yeah,
I think one of your resolutions should be get better at fighting games because you suck at them.
well,
Yeah.
I used to be better, but carpal tunnel, I can't. People are too fast.
I've had 2 surgeries, carpal tunnel, buddy.
I don't want to get surgery. My doctor said I should, but I don't want to. No, I don't. How am I going to work for a couple
Use your
months?
other hand.
Fine.
Typing
There's
in
mach-
customers,
there's machines
phone
for
numbers
that
and
now.
Stuff. With my left hand. Oh,
Oh, nice, Degrassi.
you have a channel? I gotta check
I
it
didn't
out.
know he had a channel. When did he get a channel? My resolution for this year is to stop smoking, probably.
Really?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I need to stop smoking because cancer runs in my family.
Because it's
so
killing you.
pretty much.
It's just so fucking
and,
expensive.
and since I've been
Yeah,
retired, it's,
You know what you should do to help? Because you love comics so much, Bruce. Get a
what?
little jar, and every time you don't buy a pack of cigarettes, put that money in for extra stuff to get comics. You'll really like it. You'll save all that money getting on cigarettes, and you'll have extra spending money for collectibles.
Unless they're trash books, and then you're like,
I spend like $100+ on like cigarettes a week, which is insane.
Yeah. Whoa. Really?
That's
so
ridiculous.
if you put that in a jar, you'd be then you can just
Shit,
give it
they're
to
like
me.
$10 a pack now.
Forget getting more comics. Give it to me. This is my
let's
idea.
spend on-
Yeah, for the most part, the surgery helped a lot. What else? Stop smoking, stop defending crap Marvel comics. Let me stop.
Hey now.
Look at that.
Actually, I want to be less judgmental. I was way too judgmental last year.
Damn.
Right.
You don't say.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Really turning that microscope up, aren't we here, buddy?
Woo!
Wow. I like how transparent you're being here. I didn't think you. Okay.
What? I judge you guys all the time.
I know.
And a friendly, it's
Way
all in
too
a.
harshly, you know.
Actually, I judge your audience more than I judge anybody else.
He started attacking my audience. He's like, "Get out of your basements." I'm like, Bruce, stop.
You said I was the bad one. See? Yeah.
Hey, let me make cuts to your channel. You'll see how bad I can be. Anybody else has resolutions they want to say?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things actually Max brought up, getting in shape and going back and really concentrating on my. Now that I'm getting older, much older, I need to really concentrate on me, because if I want to make money and do things, the number one thing is invest in yourself. That's going to make you be able to work through and thrive and get through a lot, and being able to stay physically fit, where you could be physically, mentally, and capable of doing more, making money, and trying to raise the bar. 2, I might take a step back with collectible wise on a be more, be less like just buying stuff that out of random, just buying stuff that I really truly want.
Yeah. And
that I couldn't afford, save money for it, get it, and enjoy it. And I have a shitload of stuff. I loaded a whole storage unit with a lot of stuff last year, and I want to make waves of collecting things that I really want, not because I want it, I really want. That's you're muted, Red.
I said you're gonna break Boba Fett's heart.
No, I didn't say I'm gonna stop collecting Boba Fett. I'm gonna collect.
And not for nothing, you literally fund somebody's bonuses every year.
The
That's
first
another
Kathleen Kennedy of
Was that the
2024.
Rancor? Was that the Rancor?
Yeah, I thought that was the fat
The Solek.
titted chick that was dancing in Jabba's palace. But anyway,
What? What?
but truly, I want to be a less, less not having the patience to deal with a lot more stuff, not jumping the gun on things. I want to be a better person in 2025.
Good for you,
Because in
Tom.
2024, I want to be a bigger prick, and a bigger scumbag. There's all the people out there that fucking goddamn get me to a level.
Get it out of your system now.
Exactly.
God,
So
they-
I thought I misheard him when he said 2025. I was like, wait a second, and then the truth comes out because that's
I
gonna
just-
raise. That's gonna make you
All
some
my
money
sessions
too.
with Dom did not help.
no, but I really want to have I want to raise the bar in 2024 with stuff and doing YouTube and doing Instagram and trying to make myself get up there, get the platform higher, and learn a lot more on the platform that I can become a better person on the platform.
We could start with slides, learning slides, and
Yes,
handling
I
content
know.
on time.
You have to crawl before you learn to walk. So I understand that.
Just hang out with
Baby
me,
steps.
Dom. You'll be just pick up on my good habits. That's what Bruce said, to be on time and make slides and stuff. I never
But to everybody out
He doesn't
there,
wake up for his own show.
have a healthy and safe new year. Let 2024 be the striving point of bigger, better things for everybody out there.
Yeah.
And stay away from Dom.
Until 2025.
Exactly.
Joe, Red?
I got just a couple. I want to spend smarter this year. I bought a lot of dumb shit.
Same.
And it's not like, I kind of stay in my same wheelhouse. I mostly just buy comic books, but I make a lot of stupid fucking purchases, and I need to clean that up. It's not that I spend too much money; it's that I spend my money in the wrong places impulsively. So I want to buy smarter this year and think about what I'm buying. So
Nice.
that's tops on my list. I can't talk about fitness or losing weight or working out or any of that shit because I know I just won't do it. I just can't keep it. And it'll be like one good week of like, this is fucking great, and then after that I'll be like, oh fuck it, I just won't do it.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Red. Hey,
Yeah.
Al.
No, mine are pretty simple.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
What's up,
buddy.
yo? No, mine are to get in shape and to sell more of my crap. That's really all I want to accomplish. I'm going small, so
Nice. I hope
get
you
rid of
with
my crap, clear out my storage.
listing stuff
Slowly.
on eBay is such a pain. It really
Yeah,
is.
I know.
And the return sucks unless you're selling big things.
You know what? I sometimes accept less, but it feels good. Like if I still want to collect new things, I gotta let some things go. So
Yeah,
I don't know how people just collect and don't reevaluate their
It's that
collection.
separation anxiety, man. There's
No, I
sometimes
know, but I mean, I spent way too much on stuff, and I was getting rid of stuff. So I got to do better ratio.
You do.
But yeah,
Spend
got
less,
rid of
sell
some-
more.
got rid of some stuff that I actually really like, just because I'm not, I'm more apt to play a cassette tape, music cassette or CD or record than I am to play some of these video games because I have less time, and I could play music while I'm doing other things. Yeah.
Well, look, you got to learn. Look, if you love it, if you really truly love the item, you keep that. The stuff you just like, that's the stuff that you really start to take away. Get rid of it because you can't love everything, and that's the in this game. It's fun in the beginning, but then when you have no room, like I was going through, and
Mhm.
it just becomes a big shit show and a hassle.
I think I want to start. My biggest mistake last year was first half of the year feeding into FOMO and buying. I don't even read Star Wars books. I don't care about Star Wars books, and I bought so many, especially that issue 20
You
issue
should.
24 and 34 and freaking High Republic stuff. So I think I'm gonna start giving that stuff away on the channel. You know, if you want Star Wars
Hold on,
books, you
hold
know,
on to
next
your hold on to your High Republic stuff. They haven't done live
I'm not
action
giving that
yet.
away.
You know what?
I'll give it away to other stuff.
I'll
Give
tell
away
you
all the
what.
other shit.
If the Acolyte turns out to be something big and special, those High Republic books are definitely gonna take off. You know,
Yep.
a lot of those books, because right now nobody really knows about the High Republic. They're shitting on it. It may not be what people want in Star Wars.
Yeah.
But if the Acolyte turns out to be something special, those books, people are gonna be going after those books like crazy.
Might not be what they want, but it's what they need.
Exactly.
I was this close. I almost gave away this last week, and I changed my mind.
Oh, I'll take it.
The Hans.
I've got like 10 of those.
You know what? Keep that. Hold on to it.
Yeah, I want to hold on to
For
it.
to the end of the
me,
year.
keep it for
See
me.
what happens at the end of the year with the Acolyte. You know, if it like
Yeah.
it's just like nice.
Oh, nice. Hey, DL, what is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution. I don't like saying New Year's resolutions because I say a lot of them and then they don't end up happening. But
That's what they're for.
that's what they're for. Oh, that's very sad. But I'm just kidding. But I don't know, man. It's just keep growing the channel. That's one of my main goals. You know, keep it very simple.
Do more reviews.
More reactions.
I don't know about reactions, but do more reviews. Yes, absolutely.
We gotta do a reaction later tonight, Max,
Okay.
to a trailer. I have it in the slides. I have
And Brian's resolution is to see every comic book movie released in 2024.
Why do you gotta gaslight him?
You need DL to do the reactions to
kidding,
your reviews.
Why? What Brian's like?
I
Why?
mean, I'm gonna see them. I'll watch them in my own time, but I
Okay.
just don't like going out of my way to watch them in the theaters anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony. Oh, let's say hi to everyone. Anthony, Haley, what's up? Degrassi, what's going on? Pete, what's going on? Jeffrey, and me. Hey.
There's not really a lot of comic book movies coming out next year or this year, anyways.
I know it's not going to be that hard. Well, you
Yeah.
have to see
Like two.
Craven and Madam Web,
Oh,
and then
the
Deadpool 3
Sony
easy.
stuff. I haven't even watched any of that.
You don't
Okay.
have to.
We have
see them.
Echo.
Oh, there's Joker
rocking,
2.
later on this month.
What's that?
Echo's coming on later on this month.
Yeah, it actually looks good. I'm really
We
shocked.
saw
Like,
the little clip of Daredevil. And he was fighting there. It was pretty cool.
Yep.
Have a new
Those look
season of
really
The
good.
Boys.
Yep.
Got a lot of stuff to look forward to, which we will get to later on in the show. But
What?
Actually, shall we start the show? Maybe
Yeah,
I think it's a good time to start the show.
20.
Welcome to the weekly Nerd Report, and I thought I'll start with something old, something that put a lot of smiles on people's faces last year, and that will be Rebel fans got Ahsoka. Everyone was happy. They thought it was the best thing that ever happened in Star Wars until it wasn't.
So happy.
No, it
That's how
was.
Star Wars
I
fans
liked
are.
it.
I
liked
still am happy.
It's
And
fine.
I'm wondering
For,
what Dom
for
thinks.
shame
though.
on
Dom,
those that did not enjoy themselves.
Did you like Ahsoka?
It's fine.
You know, I just wish they would have executed. I enjoyed it. I wish they
Okay.
would execute some things that could have been better, like when Sabine met up with Ezra. A
Yeah.
little bit more excitement. Could have been a little bit more. It felt a little rushed, you know, in some of the other parts. I wish that they would have had more episodes. That's really one of the bigger things. I wish there was more episodes instead of 8, maybe 10, maybe.
You don't think
12.
8 was enough?
24.
Yeah,
24.
yeah,
Hey, back in the day, seasons had 24 episodes.
yeah. But you know what?
This is
day and
true.
age, I don't think those long programs are gonna work.
People have
They-
less
like,
time
these
and
do-
more competition now to do
Yeah.
to keep people's
Yeah.
attention for 24. I think.
I just wish Rosario Dawson didn't move like a wet sack of potatoes.
Oh, how dare you, Joe?
Ah,
I hope
She
Zeb's in
moves-
season
She
two.
moves fine for me.
Ditto.
I want more. I want more Shin. I
ah.
want more Shin, man. I want her. I want more of her. And unfortunately, I wanted more of Balin, but unfortunately, we're never going to see Ray Stevenson again. And I just
They'll
if they do
recast.
If they recast, I hope that the person that they get can bring the performance that Ray Stevenson did, because he was such a great, interesting character. But him and Shin were great characters, brand new characters in the Star Wars method, which I really enjoyed.
Are
So
they
I
gonna
hope
get David Harbour to play him?
we see him a lot more. I hope there's some books. I hope there's some comics, maybe animated stuff with them down the road.
Well, you know they're gonna do a Ahsoka comic book because they have to reprint
Well, they're gonna reprint
the
it, yeah, but
whole
they-
series in the comics. So
You mean they haven't done it before yet?
No,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
normally
No,
wait
they will.
a little while before they
Yeah.
release the
Probably
comic
next year, at the end
version.
of the year, they'll drop the
Yeah.
comic adaptation of the TV show, and people will probably go after it. They're like, I'll definitely go for the first appearances of Shin and Balin. So,
I hate the stupid comic adaptations because you don't get anything additional.
but
Like, it would be
everybody
nice
loves-
if they did it and gave you a little bit extra or something in
Yeah.
between, but they don't. It's literally the exact story that you saw on the
but
screen.
didn't
So.
the
So money.
The old Star Wars the movies, they had the same thing too. If you really think about it, no one really complained back then. It's just what they used to do. People complain what they used to do, what they enjoyed the last time, what they used to love, and they complain about it. Yes, is it?
Well,
wait, what?
a 4-part mini of a Star Wars from Marvel or something like that is a lot different than 70 covers of a 12-part miniseries
Yeah.
that Marvel puts out now.
Yeah, but the thing with variants, you don't have to get all the covers. You can just buy cover A.
I know, but
They get that first appearance of Shin.
Yeah, first appearance of Shin and Balin. That's going to be.
Oh,
No,
I'll
you
buy
don't need-
I'll buy every hot Shin cover that's out there.
Well, yeah,
Of course you
definitely.
are.
Like
We know
like
you
the
are.
Nakayama
poor son of a
variant.
bitch I am. But the books themselves, it's just a little disappointing. I wish they would just fill in a few things here and there. It would have been nice.
Well,
Yeah.
you
So,
know what? Look, I-
what are you guys looking forward to for the next project for this year? What is it? Skeleton Crew
Acolyte.
and
Well, we
Acolyte.
don't really know what how they're going to do it. If Skeleton Crew is coming out first, or maybe Bad Batch, or but the live action we don't. Well, we know the Acolyte might be mirroring later on in the year towards the fall.
Are they in the same universe? Do you know?
Isn't everything in the same
Same
universe?
Well,
timeline. Same
the,
timeline. I mean,
The Skeleton Crew.
What do you
is
mean
the
same timeline?
universe as
I mean-
Mando. The Mando universe, Mandoverse.
It's
So-
within a different part of the timeline, but there's one timeline.
Well, the Acolyte is 100 years before Phantom Menace.
Fast. Yeah.
So
I'm
It's all the
most-
same timeline.
Yeah.
I'm most excited about the Acolyte. I am curious
I am
about
as well.
Skeleton Crew, though. I think that might be interesting. But the Acolyte, though, there's very intriguing. The overall premise of that show. So.
I just want to see something new and different, a completely different time period that we haven't seen in live action. That excites me because
my main thing is hopefully story. I hope the story is compelling and it's good,
Yeah.
and I hope they don't just because they want to just check boxes off. And
it's Star Wars. Story is never
know, but-
compelling.
it's got to be story. The story.
Well, I mean, it's in this
You know-
case, it's going to kind of have
Oh, stuff for
to
Andor.
be based on this. I mean, you're
Please
going to have
don't
to
get me
be
started
heavy
on that.
story. I mean, they're going to have to ground it in some type of story that's appealing and catching because you're having a bunch of characters that people don't know. So you have to do that.
And go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, mine was something different, so go ahead.
I was just gonna say that the thing that doesn't intrigue me about it, a espionage kung fu type of thing. That they said that there's gonna be kung fu action in it with like espionage because you have a former apprentice and you have a master investigating what's going on. So it's kind of it could be like a cop show, like an FBI X-Files type. We don't know how it's gonna be, but they did say espionage and kung fu. So that's pretty cool. I am intrigued by that.
Yeah. And I was going to say the Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor were both amazing games with great stories. So I'm really looking forward to the new Outlaws game that's going to be coming out this year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Outlaws, yeah.
Yeah.
Open world, right?
Yeah, and you play a scoundrel. Yeah.
All right.
All right, moving on from Star Wars until something else happens in this year.
5 minutes.
Might be waiting on.
5 minutes. Combine XFL and UFL to be called UFL, with air games on Fox and ESPN platforms.
Hey,
Another
Rock just-
another sports
Who cares?
football outlet for people.
Hey, Rock just showed
It's
up.
doing
on
pretty
the-
good, actually.
I say great. That sounds awesome.
Did you watch the Maulers?
No,
Exactly.
I don't watch it. I don't watch.
You say the Molars?
The Maulers, Pittsburgh Maulers.
He was just
They
there.
can't be
There's
as bad as the
nothing
Jets.
outside of
Maybe
like
20 minutes.
on like the West Coast or anything for me to be interested in from either the XFL or the USFL. So the merger of the two is kind of like a BFD, but they ran at the same time, which is spring football. The good thing about this is it's kind of like a AAA.
It's a D League,
NFL.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
just like
it's
NBA D League. It's
It's
yeah,
a developmental league for people to come and show what they got. Maybe they got passed up in the draft by the NFL, and
I wish they'd
wanna-
push it
wanna
more
show
that
out.
direction because I think you get a lot of the washed out players from the NFL working their way in there as well.
yeah, absolutely. I think they should be more open to that. But then again, it's like the NFL; they don't like competition, and
Yeah.
they clearly view this as competition. So
Yeah, that's why when this fails, they'll just buy it out
It'll
if they
just do
want
what
to.
they
If they
did
want to
with
use
the-
it, hit a rock bottom price.
back in the 80s.
Yep.
The USFL,
But listen, it could be good, just like the arena football. You have arena football is interesting, and stuff. So more sports, more fixed, more gambling. So,
The gambling is crazy now. I mean, I remember back in the day, it's like
Well, it's
one,
'cause you
you
can do it on
either
your
had to have a
phone now.
bookie. You had to either had
Yeah.
to have a bookie or you had to go to Vegas. That you couldn't
True.
do it. There was no other sports books. Now you just go on an app and you can bet whether somebody on second base is going to fart. In the fifth
Oh,
inning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now you can lose your shirt from home.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is that when I went to Texas, they don't have sports betting on the phones and stuff like that. And I'm like, meanwhile, Texas is a huge sport place, and there's a lot of sports things that happen in Texas, and they don't have any sport. They're talking about they're trying to get the political landscape that they can get a lot more betting in there and sports gambling. Which
I live in Nevada where gambling is legal. We can't do DraftKings.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, but you could wander into any sports book.
Oh yeah, I could go to a sports book. But
Yeah.
that involves me going to town, and I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to bet on an app like everybody else, man. What the hell?
I hate
my
it.
No,
millions on my
DraftKings,
couch.
I like placing my bets in person.
See, I love horse racing. I think horse racing
Yeah.
is a great sport, and I love going to the tracks in Kentucky and doing all the other the horse racing
I've done
stuff
that before.
like that.
Sounds like it'd be fun. though.
Yes, that's right. I was raised on horse racing. That's how I cut my teeth gambling.
Yep.
The only sports I really care about is Huey Lewis and the news record.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
album.
the 49ers were in the Hip to Be Square video, and then
Jeez.
And you had the Bears, the
Super Bowl shuffle.
shuffle.
and the 49ers did one.
I'm not there to start no trouble.
So regardless of what happens with this new UFL, if it succeeds or fails, they will make money because they're going to end up selling it if it fails, and if it succeeds, they'll make money. So make
It's hard.
me, who knows? People like sports. People like The Rock.
Sell it back to Vince McMahon.
Vince
Who?
McMahon ain't even in charge no
And
more.
listen, and just to say about The Rock, I was thinking before, he was just on Raw. He showed up in San Diego on Raw, so
Nice.
he's making a comeback in wrestling too. He's all over the place.
My wife owns a horse. It's a pain in my asshole. Is that what
Wow,
she called you? A
horse?
horse? All right. Next
Give him
up,
so much credit.
Box office. The 3-day total for this week: Wonka 23.9, Aquaman 19.5, Migration 17.2, Color Purple 13, Anyone But You 9, and that's an R-rated comedy, guys.
That's pretty weak overall.
So Wonka, Aquaman, Wonka had a increase of, I believe, 30%, 35% from last week. And then Aquaman fell just 29%, which is pretty good considering all of
Well,
those.
it didn't have a good start domestic.
No, but then you go into worldwide for Wonka, it's at 384
Whoa.
million.
That's really good.
International is like 244, which is insane.
So look at the first tomato.
Yeah, but
91
what
audience
was
score.
the budget? Well, I mean, what was the budget? Great.
125, 120.
So
More
did it make
movies
more money
need to-
than Tim Burton's with Johnny Depp?
Yep.
That movie was horrible. Ugh.
Yeah, this is gonna. It's probably going.
Garbage.
This might end at 6, maybe 700 million.
Eh.
The way international's going.
Well, go figure.
And
The
it's-
third remake of a movie is actually doing that good.
I mean, if you were Hollywood, I'd care less and less about domestic. The only thing that's saving their movies is international.
Yeah, they promoted. Warner Brothers did promote their movies. Well, Wonka
Well, I
and
heard that,
Aquaman more overseas than here.
I heard Aquaman and this did good in China.
Yeah, Aquaman's cleaning up in China,
Yeah.
and it cleaned up this weekend, and it lost 104,000 screens.
Well,
So it should gain those screens back in the next week or two.
and it did better than some of the Marvel movies. Last two Marvel movies that came.
Well, it passed Blue Beetle, Flash. Well, it should pass Flash tonight or tomorrow. It passed
A wet fart
Shazam,
pass, fella.
and it passed the Marvels.
well,
Aquaman is
that's,
up to 255 million worldwide, 173 international. Oh, double, more than double.
Well, look at the audience score. See,
Yeah, the
score
audience
is-
loves it. Just saying.
I
It's
don't
very
get it.
rare that the critics and the audience score lines up for most movies.
And what was the budget on this one?
200.
I mean, better start doing a little bit better than that.
Well, these
It's still
you know,
part
you
of
gotta-
this is good for DC. DC,
is
this
good.
is a win.
It
They're
is a
not
win.
losing a bunch.
They're not, because this movie was paid for by the old regime. Was it paid for by Discovery?
Yeah, it's the last of the the movies.
And people shit on all these high budgets for these movies, but every movie that came out this year was COVID movies. They had to add more money to the budget. So
So did anybody here see this?
yes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yes,
Was it good?
No.
yes,
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
No,
yes.
no.
Yes.
Max's first words were reboot.
Yes. I find that
I'm
a cer-
very critical of James Gunn. I said if I saw this along with the other slate of DC
this
movies,
is not
I would
James
reboot
Gunn's
too.
movie.
I would reboot too if I saw all this. I'm like, "Ugh, it's just so boring, no energy.
Boring.
It's not
Boring.
boring. It's not boring.
What?
Sounds like Rebel.
You know,
Moon.
I
He had to sneak that in there, Brian.
Yes,
I
I
find that found a certain type of DC fan really hates this movie for some reason, but loves another Netflix movie. I'm not gonna say why. Snyder first.
I
Was
had
it
problems
Rebel
with
Moon?
Rebel Moon, but Rebel Moon at least felt more fresh than this.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
I love
What?
Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon was great.
Thanks,
It
Red.
was
Did you
How
never see
old
Star
is-
Wars?
How old is
I
Seven
didn't
Samurai?
I didn't say it was completely original.
you said fresh and original.
It said more. It felt more fresh than Aquaman.
Why
What?
sticks in the audience?
Anyways,
I think we should all give a hat tip to Degrassi for mentioning Hot to Trot, which was a fantastic movie.
what year did Frank Herbert's Dune the novel come out? Like, if
You
was
don't
in the
even like
60s.
Dune,
I'm
Brian.
just saying, it was like watching Dune.
You don't even like Dune.
It came out. The
No,
novel
there's a
came out in
lot
like
more
65
action
or something.
in Rebel Moon
No.
than Dune.
It was Brian. It wasn't like watching Dune. It was like reading Dune.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Damn.
Hey, that Dune is a great book. What are you talking
I'm a
about?
Zack Snyder fan. I'm used to this. Go right ahead. could
I
take it.
am too, but like, it's
so am I.
I didn't say it was amazing. I didn't
It's
say
getting to the
Cold
point
Master-
where the little shots are starting to land and actually take effect. That's the problem.
I don't care.
It's every once in a while a
Body
dart will
blow.
get through
Body
and it's
blow.
like, oh,
Body blow.
you're-
The first
you're not
time I
wrong about
watched, I
that.
was disappointed. The second time, I was
You're
starting to
not
like
wrong
it
about
more.
that.
You know, I was
I mean, your
enjoying
first
it more.
impression of the movie is
Oh,
what I'm
fuck.
going by, Max, and you weren't.
And I also
impressed.
had you next to me, Brian. You were like, "Ugh, "This is
What?
boring."
You know,
I
A New
was
Hope was
there.
boring
I
too.
don't-
Yeah,
I find A New Hope to be very boring, so it's okay.
it is.
Oh.
It's a cinematic pilot episode, so you know,
It
Well,
wasn't,
I thought
it
that
wasn't in
acting
the
was bad.
70s.
cinematic pilot
And
episode.
and it was just like watching a Star Wars movie, you know, just with like anti characters. It was like a mirror universe episode of Star Trek.
But
With more
um,
with more
It's
lens.
like where
flare.
everybody shows up to work with a goatee that day.
where's my glass of blue
and
milk?
for some reason is moving really slow every time they're doing it.
There were no Wookiees.
No Wookiees.
With lots of pensive beard stroking moments.
I'm just
and-
mad they didn't release the rated R cut first. Like I felt
and-
like I was wasting my time with this PG-13 version. I really
Man,
was.
all I need is
And,
three
and
more.
multiple scenes of sexual assault.
Hey, they're from villains. You're supposed to not like villains.
And those guys got handled pretty quickly after that too.
But M. Bison is still alive, so got that going for you.
That is true.
I agree with you, Lord of Brooklyn.
They Darth
I don't
Vader
even.
is back
I
to
don't. I
life.
can't even handle Brian's takes anymore. Do Hope boring? Oh my goodness.
But to my point of Wonka and Aquaman, people were shitting on Wonka when they first announced it. They shitted
I
on
wa-
it when
I was one of them.
when Charlemagne was announced. They shitted on it. It's gonna flop.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah.
Timothy Charlemagne.
Charlemagne. Yes, Timothy
Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Oh, I'm still drunk. Oh, let me stop.
Did I reveal the text he sent me last night?
Shut up, Max.
That was hilarious.
Oh man.
Should I reveal the multiple pictures you sent me back?
I didn't
Oh,
say
wow.
nothing.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Mm.
says-
But- Yeah.
He's supposed to come on. He's like, Max, I am wasted.
I was.
He's like, I'm not coming on. I'm like, no, Bruce isn't coming. I'm wasted.
But
Wow, dude, I thought about it, but then I was like laying there all nightfall drunk. So I was like,
Oh my gosh.
You know, people expected both Wonka and Aquaman to tank hard, and they aren't. Like I said, China loves Aquaman.
Well, they honestly
Europe
didn't
loves
have a lot of
Wonka.
competition either, though. The other
Yes, there
studio,
was.
no, the other studio, Warner Brothers released the most movies in.
Oh, you
December.
mean wait,
Yeah, other
overseas
studios.
Aquaman has competition with anime films that released
Oh,
and
okay.
Chinese movies, which took away
All right.
104 theaters. This weekend, but
I just
still.
mean in general, the other studios pushed their stuff to 2024, where Warner Brothers had so many embarrassments, and they stuck with it, and it's good they did because they had somewhat success at the end of the year.
Next up, check out Aquaman and Wonka if you haven't seen them already.
Wonka,
Yes, Aquaman. Go get your own opinion about it.
Yes, the
It's
big
not the
stories of
movie neither way,
2023
Doesn't matter.
domestic box office tops 9 billion. Still not 2019 levels, 11.4 billion, but higher than 2011, 4.3, and 2022, 7.32 billion. Universal wins the year domestically with 1.93. It's the first time Universal has won the year since 2015. Next is Disney and Warner Brothers. So if there wasn't a writer's strike, the domestic box office could have been a lot higher if there wasn't a writer's strike.
You take two movies out of that from this summer. That number is drastically lower.
Dune and something else, but yeah, I don't know if you're right on that, Bruce.
Well, there was no
No,
promotion on a lot of these movies.
Yeah,
you take out Barbie and Oppenheimer out of that equation.
You're saying because of the promotion, lack of promotion.
Yeah,
I don't think it impacted it that much, honestly.
You
I
don't
mean,
think what?
I think promotion and marketing mean a lot less domestically than they used to. Maybe international, but I think people kind of read through the crap and they know when they're being sold average.
You know,
I don't think people are staying up to watch Seth Meyers and who he's going to have on his show.
I just
That
think
used to
this-
be a thing. I don't think it's a thing anymore.
I just think this false narrative that nobody's going to the theaters, Hollywood is failing, everybody's going broke. This just shows people are still going to movie theaters. Studios, I'm still making profits, even with a writer's strike. They made profits.
Just
Not
has to
as
be good.
much.
That's it. Simple.
I mean, Barbie saved 2023.
Did they? I mean, we're getting raw. We're getting gross. We're not. I mean, they're not taking budgets out of this. They're not taking marketing out of this. We don't know. It's just how much they gross
Where the
to
numbers are.
theaters.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know whether those are winning numbers or losing numbers.
Whatever.
Ooh.
Brooklyn.
No,
Who's the first?
A New Hope is boring.
no.
Oh, Red, you too.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just
Sick
boring.
as a fucking dog. Oh.
cinematic pilot episode.
Not when you're a kid.
The Empire Strikes Back is a million times better.
I know that's my favorite Star Wars movie of all. But when you're a kid, 1977,
New
growing
Hope's
up
my
watching Star Wars
favorite.
the first time.
Return of the Jedi.
How the hell would Return of the Jedi?
Yes.
You know, go support your local movie theater if you can.
You know, a lot of movie theaters closed down in the pandemic too.
Yeah,
So there's a lot
because
of
people were afraid to go in movie theaters.
Yeah.
People are freaking dying.
All the ones around me are falling apart.
Ah,
I didn't like to go into them before the pandemic.
Then you had a bed bug pandemic in movie theaters.
what?
Yeah,
No, I think that was in New York.
yeah.
No,
I
that
heard
was
those
at
stories.
Yeah, AMC.
Paris.
The AMC.
No,
movie
New
theater.
York too.
Yeah.
You
had
got
it.
them by you too, Max. Waterworks just got cited for having
really?
rats. Yeah, they got cited for
Oh,
having
rats.
rats.
Jeez.
I could
He's
deal
like,
with
"Ah,
rats.
rats is
It's not the
fine."
bed bugs.
Yeah, well, the
I don't
rats are
want
part of the cinema experience. You have to pet them as you
I
go.
could kick. I could kick.
Yeah.
Part of the ambiance.
Matt, how
I
are you
just
dealing-
I just
How
don't
you
want
deal
any
with
bed
rats?
bugs launching onto me.
How
Yeah,
is-
that's
coming
the,
home with me.
That's the thing.
I do not understand your logic. How
I
are
don't
you
want
dealing with
rats. I said I could deal with them.
How can you deal with rats?
Kick them. Get away from me, rat.
Rats don't
I'm
hurt
watching
anybody.
a movie.
A rat state of mind. Live in New York City.
Just
you see
Just
rats
move them out the way, man. You're good.
tell that to the bubonic
I
plague.
mean, I usually don't eat at the movie theater. I just watch the movies, so I don't.
Well,
You don't bring your own
They're gonna be-
food?
They're gonna be sitting.
Wasn't-
They're gonna be going by someone dropping popcorn anyway.
Shit, mind you, the black plague, the embolic plague coming back with the rats. It's making a comeback. So maybe-
Wasn't it technically the fleas though that were on
Yeah,
the
it was
rats?
fleas. It was the fleas, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the rats, it's not their fault.
It
So
wasn't the
it was the
rats,
fleas and the
carried
rats.
Don't
fleas.
blame the rats.
If
Back
I
in
see
medieval
rats in
times?
the
So
theater,
just
I am
just
leaving.
fumigate them so they don't have fleas.
Well, the funny thing is that
I
back
am
in the day,
leaving.
It
I agree
depends on the
with you,
movie.
Al.
Depends on the movie. If
The
it's
first
Aquaman
chemical
2,
warfare?
definitely.
the first chemical warfare was the dead bodies from the plague that were thrown
You're acting
over
like
the,
you'll actually see them,
catapults.
dude.
Yeah, that's how they
It doesn't work that way.
have some crazy shit.
It's not
That's
like
like
they're
in,
gonna run across the
It's like in
freaking-
Central Park in New York City. People will be sitting on the benches and they feeding the rats on the bench. What the fuck
Well,
you doing?
listen, in Times Square,
No different
they
than
have
feeding
flower
squirrels.
pots. They have the flower
Ooh.
pots in Times Square. They're feeding
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rats in the flower pots, and they're running. The rats are running around in these flower pots that are in Times Square. In the,
What? Those flower pots are nice. I haven't been to Times
they
Square
are
in a
nice.
while.
They have a lot of rats that hang out in them. They burrow deep into the thing. They live in those damn things. Oh, go.
Trying to make the city nice and the rats took over.
Yeah,
Just
freaking
watch my
rats.
movies
So,
at home.
and they're jockey-sized rats. They're like, where the hell are the jockeys? They're so big.
Jockey size. Next up, Steamboat Willie versions of Minnie Mouse and Pete are now also in public domain, along with original versions of Mickey Mouse.
Get ready to see those rated R versions of Steamboat Willie.
There's all.
Speaking of which, let me
Can't wait to
move
see
on to the
Pete lay
next.
some pipe.
Let's move on to the next slide, which ties directly into this whole public domain thing.
Uh-oh.
You may have guessed it.
Uh-oh.
There was a movie ready to go once this.
Oh, I was going to share it. I have it on.
And
Twitter.
it's up. Max,
Oh,
this is my show. Thank you
no.
very much. Boo, Max. We organized here, Max.
Yes.
Love you, buddy.
Not too organized though.
First look
Oh,
at
God.
Mickey's Mousetrap. A
That's
new
gonna make
Mickey
money.
Mouse horror movie releasing in March.
It looks like
Wait,
Five
this-
Nights at Freddy's.
Wait, so you
God.
think
Is this a Bloomhouse film?
don't you think Disney's still
Wait.
going to try to sue or something? I know they
They can't.
Well, they're going to try something.
They can't sue.
Why is he holding a knife the wrong way?
He's like this.
It looks like they put the knife in there just to match they fucked it up. They put it the right way.
Why?
And of
does
course, we have some screenshots
Why wasn't this on our anticipated
That's-
movies of 2024 list?
because it was just announced
They
today,
did
and they
announce it,
released a
though.
trailer today.
Oh, really? That's
Wow.
great marketing.
That's why I said we should do a trailer reaction later. If anybody wants to do a trailer reaction after.
There's not enough Bush in modern horror movies for me.
Why is every public
Look
domain?
at this.
Why is every public domain
It's a genre
property
now. It's
turning
fun.
into horror? Like, does
It's
it
It's
fun.
the
Winnie the Pooh.
cheapest.
It is
Because it's
It's
the
lazy.
cheapest to produce.
It's lazy.
like
All
there's
you have
no
to do is
no
put them-
originality at all?
Nope.
Like, come on,
You don't have
man.
to pay for licensing or
Yeah, and it's cheap to produce.
Mickey's Mousetrap sounds awesome, though, DL. This is a good one.
I
Example.
heard that Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse is in Epstein's flight logs.
Did they release those today?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Holiday.
did they?
Yeah, so
Ooh.
2 people are on it.
I see
That's
such
More than
great,
2 people.
I see
Well,
such-
two political figures,
Did-
I guess.
Oh.
Did Mickey Mouse
famous
raid
ones.
Kevin Smith's wardrobe?
Yeah.
We got
Works in a big suit jacket.
So
Yeah.
why is there a red room there? Always a red room in horror place.
because that's the way it works. Like
why
a
couldn't
creepy
they try to do
stalker.
something. Why couldn't somebody try to do something animated? I've seen such cool animation on YouTube alone. Why can't they do something different? Just it's a generic slasher again. Like, is this in the same universe as Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? Like, is it gonna be crossovers? Like,
Right?
God,
Because you could probably shoot this in like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we get
it's lazy. It's lazy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
get Mickey Mouse.
Well, it doesn't
versus-
look high quality.
Cocaine
it's not-
Bear.
it
Well,
doesn't
here's
look
my
like anyone's really
challenge.
trying.
They must filmed it in their apartment house.
Now,
Which is Winnie the Pooh.
here's the thing. Now, you got to write yourself a Steamboat Willie movie.
I would do a Steamboat Willie movie.
Would no,
I-
no.
I don't think
Do
they were
it.
hoping for the Palme d'Or with
It's
this. with
public
this movie.
domain, dude. Knock
Oh,
yourself out.
please. People
Yeah,
are
I'm
already
waiting for
using
the,
AI to create a movie right now.
I'm waiting for the Peter Pan murders to come out.
Yeah, it'll be better.
Oh,
And then you
also
just
the
talk to
original
your
Peter Pan.
friends, and you can have people in it. Think about it.
Okay.
I'm
Is there
trying to
another
help you,
slide
man.
of this? There might be another slide of this. Do you guys want to see more of this?
Let's see
No.
the trailer. Come on.
Oh,
What's going on
jeez.
there?
What do you think's going on there?
I don't.
Molested
know.
by the mouse.
She's getting stabbed.
Ew.
Hopefully
It's a
it's knife.
chokehold.
Was that the South Park episode? Oh.
I think so.
Is she making out with her? What's going on there?
Is she getting stabbed or getting hit from behind? I don't know.
Oh, I know that's a tight
like a-
T-shirt she's wearing.
It's like a
You have me
chokehold.
sold.
I know that's all it takes for Joe.
Is there Bush though?
I'm
There you
good.
go.
Was this movie shot on an
Congrats.
iPhone?
Oh, she's hairy.
Hey, iPhone movie shot on iPhone will look a lot better than this. Mouser size. What? Hey, what's up, Hack? And the last slide of this train wreck that everyone will be watching. Oh my god. Is he in Gryffindor? Is that a Harry Potter robe?
I am
Yeah.
not
Are there
watching-
any
Like it.
big actors in this?
Was this filmed in a Planet Fitness?
right. I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
No,
let
it was
me-
filmed
let
in
me-
the
let me
back
check.
lot of the
After
Planet
Hours.
Fitness.
Like Zach and Mary.
Yes, it's not at a coffee shop.
Hmm.
Oh damn it!
I type
Fury.
in mousetrap and everything but mousetrap comes up. I don't
Give
see
it-
it. Let's
Give it
see.
a couple days.
Is this available on Shutter?
Oh God. This is so bad it won't play on sci-fi. I can't
Is
with
sci-fi
these,
still around?
Yeah.
They had Death Globe on
Sci-fi had
Sci-Fi.
great things in its day.
Yeah. I really liked
Deadly
What was
Class
it,
was a phenomenal
Deadly
show that
Class.
never should have been canceled.
it gave us Dog Soldiers, which I love
Farscape.
Dog Soldiers. Mm-hmm. What was it? Warehouse 13.
Warehouse 13 was good.
Ben Helsing. Jeez, that's it. Damn.
Well, didn't Chucky on Sci-Fi?
No, Chucky was
Chucky was Peacock.
It used to be on Sci-Fi. It started on Sci-Fi, and then went to Peacock.
next up. Prime Video's Fallout premieres April 12th. Anybody excited for this show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
It looks a little crazy.
Yeah.
that's an
Skeletor.
MME show, man.
Skeletor.
Watching
Red
that.
Skull.
We're Groot's
Yeah, I'm definitely
that
watching
shit.
this. I've never played the games, but I'm definitely going to watch this.
I might watch it.
The games are kind of all over the place, from my
Mhm.
experience. But
As was the trailer in a way. It was kind of all over the place.
true.
Yeah.
But I'm still intrigued though. Like I want to see more of this
I
post-apocalyptic universe.
like most of these shows. I'll watch the first couple episodes, and if I'm
Yeah.
intrigued, I'll watch the rest.
Fair enough.
Is that Jim Carrey? Fire Marshal Bill?
It looks like Fire Marshal Bill.
It does. Next up. Avengers 5 isn't hitting the theaters in 2026. There's a lot of groundwork and setup to tackle before the movie is ready.
So Kang Dynasty.
Like a villain.
So Kang Dynasty is done.
Whatever happened to Avengers 4?
It's Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
That was 4?
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Continue.
Civil War wasn't.
He's from Florida.
It was.
Please excuse him.
No, Civil War was not really supposed to be. Is
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yes. This way you can get three titty strippers.
Well,
So
whatever.
With
so
alligators.
it's not
Now?
hitting. It's not hitting theaters till 2027. Is that what they're saying?
Or later. Because they still have to tackle the Jonathan Majors thing. They have to
Oh, they tackled
Make
that.
they have
They
to
already
make,
tackled
Did you
that.
see that they, I don't know. If
I mean,
kicked his
replace-
ass to the curb.
did you see they digitally took
So-
him out of the
They need to handle the Kang thing.
the Loki stuff? They digitally took him out of the Loki thing.
how? He's
No.
I don't know if they digitally. Did
What are you
something
talking
with,
about? What are you watching, Dom?
No,
I don't know how you.
They
take
replaced him with Kevin Hart.
no. They just took
Aw.
him out. That they
He's standing on a stool.
If he's fired, he did.
Sitting on the Rock's shoulders.
Ah,
They replaced him with Terrence Howard.
No, I'm just saying they just took him out of the. They cut scenes from Loki.
they can't. It's
Go
impossible.
back to Loki for two now.
Yeah, there's too much.
I was
Too much
reading
of
I
a
something.
hope they didn't.
You what? What was that?
No, Loki. They were saying Loki.
Did you see this?
No, I was reading about it. I was
Okay.
reading
They
about
would,
it.
they would
on a
have to
legit-
cut so much
On
out of
Reddit?
Loki.
legit thing that Disney does Disney
on
still want
4chan?
Family Guy? Come on.
8chan, dude. We're going.
Love
we're
you,
going
Don.
deep.
I don't know how they would be able
That-
to take him out of Loki because he's in so much of that show that it's like half the time of the show.
We would have to.
So
we
this
would have
means we're not going to
um,
get X-Men until like 2030.
No, they could always pivot and just do whatever.
I
the hell
think
they wanna
X
do
Men
with
is coming
X-Men.
out before this. There was I think I remember I covered a story that X Men was going to be released before Secret Wars. They were hoping to get that out first. This way, they could focus more on the mutants and mutant projects.
Nobody
You know,
gives a
get
shit
people-
about the Avengers.
Get some
Oh.
people do.
I do.
Who?
I
Not
know.
without Tony
No,
Stark.
Who's still acting in the Avengers in 2026?
Well, now they're trying to talk about.
I don't
Avengers
know
versus
yet.
X-Men. They do the,
Mark
they wanna do
Ruffalo.
the in
Yeah, right.
movie, which they talk about all this stuff. They didn't get one thing out yet. They want to talk about other things.
Jeremy Renner can come back. He can walk again.
Oh, I'm
good.
definitely watching
Yeah.
Fallout now. If that's Walton Goggins in Fallout,
It is.
I will
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
watch it because I will watch Walton Goggins in anything.
They probably should establish who are the Avengers at this point. If it's going to be called the Avengers, like who is the Avengers? Who is the Avengers now?
Everyone
Well,
that had a
Winter
movie in the last
Soldier.
year.
And the Hulk.
Photon, Captain Marvel,
She-Hulk.
Ant-Man, Wasp,
Shang-Chi? Like,
Shang-Chi, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
White Widow.
Well, they could put it all together and maybe they'll gross 70
Nah,
million.
White Widow's Thunderbolts.
but wait. She's going to be a Thunderbolt. So is that even true?
Yep.
Thunderbolts versus Avengers. Ooh.
Oh, come on now. No. Nobody wants to. It's like the Justice League versus the Suicide Squad. Like we
They-
know who's winning. We know.
What were they thinking? I don't
They'd be
know.
better off killing all this and just pivoting to do the Young Avengers and just move on with it. Just do that.
Young Avengers.
Well, I mean, they have
Well,
the character.
well, that is what they're kind of setting up after the Marvels, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't see it as like a massive draw like the Avengers
know,
was.
You know,
Well,
'cause,
obviously not. It's the
yeah.
Young Avengers.
I know they were
Exactly.
working. I know they were working on a Wiccan project. Hopefully that gives us Speed and Hulkling.
Or
Who
use
knows?
Hulk's son in the She-Hulk. He's
No,
in the
no.
Young Avengers. He's gonna put him in the Young Avengers.
No, first,
Mark my words. He's
all
going.
right, first of all,
I'm scared, but I think you might be right, Dan.
first of all, we gotta take Scar and send them to a Dominican barber and get those edges shaped up. Just say it. With a straight razor. Let's go.
he ain't got no edges. He gotta grow them shit in.
You guys are horrible. Now, Shang-Chi, the Marvels, Hulk, She-Hulk, Daredevil, Moon Knight. Huh. There's your
Moon Knight.
Avengers.
Moon Knight. Okay,
This is the D Avengers.
that is the wackest lineup I've ever seen.
Scar is absolutely in Young Avengers. I can
Yeah,
see it.
it's coming. It's
Yep.
coming.
I'd rather
be
watch
proud,
the Great
guys.
Lakes Avengers.
Finally, DC will be one up on Marvel. In
No,
terms
they
of
had
the
their
movies.
shot.
What?
They had
Well,
their
because
shot.
while they're running their A-listers like
Oh,
their Justice
my
League,
They should have continued the
You know?
Snyderverse. They had their shot. They
I had enough of you, Max.
No,
Had
no,
enough
no.
of you.
When
Let
they
it
could
go,
have
Max.
Dark Side
Let it
Return,
go.
that would have
Let
been
it
an
go.
event.
It's
Let it
done.
go.
It's
Let
done.
it go.
I didn't say Zach. I said Dark Side. They brought.
It
they
said
doesn't matter.
Snyderverse.
Let it go.
Justice League.
We can get to
These
that
lost
again.
I said they-
on
there's a
forever.
chance to go on
Death
top.
Gonna
Star,
get-
Clementine.
Now they're both crawling.
We're gonna get it
Get
again.
back where they were.
But-
Oh, we might get a
Darling.
comic accurate Doomsday.
Oh, my darling.
And we might actually have a better build up to Dark Side this time around.
An
What?
actual
You talking
hopeful
about a
Superman.
Start
story?
from square one. Yeah, that's
Get
exactly
the hell
what
out of here.
consumers want to hear. Well, you're right there. You
I want
assembled the
sup-
Justice
I
League.
want super.
All we care about is corn sweat. Corn sweat. God damn it. Corn
He
sweat.
makes- he makes all the corn sweat. Yeah.
I guess Max doesn't edge. You got to edge to that point, Max. You can't just
Oh.
jump right into it.
Too
Hey,
much.
ever since he got his mohawk, he feels like he got to be more edgy.
I don't have him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
No,
man,
it's not
I'm
even
more
there.
edgy, bruh.
It's not
No,
even a
it's-
mohawk. It's a faux hawk.
All right, someone on social media asked James Gunn, how much of the cast do you have locked in? About 90%. He says more than 90%.
Well, they're
I
about
hope
to
so.
film.
Aren't
So
they
there should be more
filming?
castings. No, they started March. There should be more castings announced soon, I guess, for the rest of the movie. But that's pretty good.
More
most of the cast
cameos.
is hired. It's not cameos, he said.
More cameos. Oh, when James Gunn
And
does
Lobo.
Yes.
They're integral parts of the movie.
Oh, only when James Gunn does it. Okay.
What? Dude,
You sound like
Cameo
a soul.
porn.
You sound salty right now.
I'm not. I'm just having fun.
Always.
I like cameos. He just when he does it, it's not cameos. It's everything's integral.
Word
All
up.
these extra characters.
I like cameo too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
give me one
Word up.
example where James Gunn had a bunch of
Word up.
characters and it felt like cameos. Give me
Look
one
at your
example.
screen.
Give me one. No,
Mr.
already
Fantastic.
released. That already released. Give me one example. That his stuff just felt like glorified cameos and it wasn't important to the story. Give me one example.
This is, Suicide Squad,
No, incorrect.
Guardians 2 with
Incorrect.
Sylvester
Incorrect.
Stallone,
Incorrect.
Sylvester Stallone.
his character, the other Guardians, and they're just cameos.
That's a reach, Max.
You're reaching so hard.
Wow.
I would like almost agree with like Pete Davidson or something. But
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
no.
That was the first team. They were expendable.
They were supposed to
Howard
die,
the
is what you're
Duck?
telling
Yes,
me?
they were supposed to.
Yes. They distracted for the other team.
Yes, they were the decoy.
Now I gotta watch that movie again.
Yeah.
Next up,
That was a great movie.
Deadpool 3
boy.
may show the TVA or Wade Wilson himself taking care of the Council of Kings, and this is one way that they can fix their Kang problem. Just have TVA wipe them out, or have Deadpool
Listen,
just destroy them.
just put some recast them. That's all you have to do.
Just recast them.
Just recast them. It's just unfortunate. You know, this is the day and age that they're freaking everything's so sensitive. All right, one
Mhm.
guy's out,
Just
a new
like
guy
this,
in.
just like a certain character that we.
Hey,
don't
hey,
have
put that
anymore.
away. Put that on the
Recast-
shelf.
That-
Somebody
that was
can-
should've
dumb
recast,
decision. They should have
T'Challa too.
recasted.
They should
yeah.
have recast them too because they had a big mistake. You know what? In this day and age, all right, you want to.
They did recast T'Challa.
They
Don't
Black
get me
Panther-
started, Max.
I
Don't
want
even
them to
get me
cast-
started.
no, Sure, she is not Black Panther. You
She was,
gotta get-
she was Black Panther in the comic for a long time.
yeah, but it's a comic book.
A comic
But-
accurate, buddy.
Yes,
comic
she was
accurate.
comic for a long time. But who was Black Panther for the longest time before she became Black Panther?
T'Challa.
Thank you.
They can share the mantle.
Stop. Stop.
Nobody
You know,
wanted
they lost a lot of
Shuri
money.
as Black
It's still
Panther.
how they lost a lot of money.
they-
That
they
movie
lost a lot
made
of money
almost $1
because they-
billion.
Well,
They-
thank
big
you,
up, but not
thank
with
you.
Shuri.
thank you
What?
guys. I got to head out because I got some stuff to do to get ready for tomorrow.
All
Have
right,
a good
Max.
show.
Now,
Take
Max,
it
man,
easy,
happy New
Max.
Year, man.
Or Max.
Thank you. See you guys later.
Recast
You know,
T'Challa.
You know,
Black Panther Wakanda.
It's
almost
better
made-
than giving him the space
Well,
flu and
it's-
having him
It
die.
still made almost $1 billion with Shuri as Black Panther.
Okay, that does not reflect the quality of the storytelling.
thank you.
Just saying, it still did. I didn't say it was
Yes.
good.
The
I didn't
original
say it still
script,
made $1 billion.
the original script for Black Panther 2 was a very good script, which they should have recast and done.
Well, they can't force a director to do something he didn't want to do.
It was his script.
He didn't want to do it because he wanted to pay respects to Boseman.
Or you can pay respects, but at the end of the day, you lost money. You rather lose the money.
They didn't lose money, Don.
Right.
They made money on,
You know what?
on Black Panther.
Anyway, I think the main problem, other than the money, is that they lost on a very important integral character in the Marvel universe, and it's
Yep.
going to affect that universe going forward. The
Exactly.
investment that people have in the Black Panther side of Marvel, it is decreased significantly because he's not there anymore.
Toy sales were down when it came to toy sales. It just really look. I understand you want to have a memorial for the character, and it was tragic. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a business, there were people that were counting, and you could have recast and really had a great story. And it doesn't take away from what he did as Black Panther. It actually moves forward the legacy of the character himself. And I don't know, man. I just, all these things that they do, they want to kill off like Kang. Kang can still be a great character. All they have to do is just recast the character and just put him in there. It's just what? Because Jonathan Majors was labeled as Kang, that Kang leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth now. Nobody wants to see Kang. Kang is the character in the comic. It's not the actor who portrayed. Anybody can portray. You get a great actor to portray Kang now. But
I mean, like I've said numerous times, if there's any character you can recast, it's variants of Kang.
Yep.
It's implicit in the character. He has multiple variations, so it should be the easiest thing to recast, but guess not.
you see, look at BK.
But I'm looking at an interview he did with Polygon that said why he didn't want to recast.
Was
He
it
couldn't
after?
recast
Was
his
it after
role
the
for
movie
Black
came
Panther
out,
Wakanda.
and he had to do it?
No, before it was November 3rd of 2022. Why he wouldn't recast? There's a whole article that he did interview. So if he didn't want to do it,
Yeah, no.
James
But
Gunn said, "I'm sorry." Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but DL's right. It hurt the franchise. It hurt the property.
Yep.
I mean, they had lightning in a bottle, and they kind of flushed it down the toilet with the direction it took.
Because his introduction, Civil War, people were like, "Wow, this guy is awesome." You know, when they made the movie, there you go. And you know what? They could have, recast him, and they could have kept his outfit on for a longer time. His suit on longer, and then you could have little bits and pieces of him. People, look, they recast Spider-Man 3 times. It still makes good money. Everybody's got their favorite Spider-Man.
Black Panther is no Spider-Man.
But Black Panther was making his way of being a popular character. People were loving that character in live action.
Yeah, he was in a trajectory to be one of the most popular Marvel characters. Like,
Of course.
Yes, because of the actor.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was necessarily because of the actor. I think it was the actor and the role at the same time. I think you could have had another actor in that role that could have also carried that role well enough and carried it forward. The character itself is a cultural icon, and it holds some cultural cachet. And that first movie carried the cultural cachet. I think Boseman, that rubbed off on Boseman, but I don't think it was Boseman himself that made that the best thing in the world. I think it's tragic the way we lost him, and that I think that's
You see Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. Everybody says he was the definitive Iron Man. All right, fine. But this day and age, look how many times Batman was recast. How many actors recast movies? People get recast all the damn time. And plus superhero movies.
But you're talking about S tier characters being recast.
Terrence Howard was available.
People put these suits on. People put these costumes on Batman and Spider-Man. It doesn't matter who's in them. People are going to show up with Batman and Spider-Man.
It actually does, because people everybody likes Tobey Maguire. Andrew Garfield did a great job as playing the character to a point, and then Tom Holland had his own unique take on it. Three different actors had their own take on Spider-Man, which made it unique and great. You have Boseman as playing Black Panther, but you can't tell me that there was another actor there that could have put on the outfit and excelled and made that shit take off. It could have been, but you know what? It's a he said, she said thing. Like, there's 3 sides of that story. You don't know what the deal is, but at the end of the day, Marvel, Disney loves. They always wanted Shuri to be black. They want to push the woman agenda, and that's one of the.
Where'd that come from?
I'm just saying they wanted Shuri. Look, the Marvel Comics did it, and it really wasn't great in the Marvel Comics. But Disney wants to take those.
Wasn't great. You know how many people went out FOMO that freaking book? The cover appearance,
they did, but
the first costume, her first appearance, her meeting Ironheart.
People are out there buying Nth Man, for God's sakes.
Nobody's talking about that, Lucifer. Let's be real. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking.
But they had an opportunity to make a character that was good in comic books, that really didn't get a lot of screen time, stuff like that, and make them fantastic. And they chose not to recast, and that was their loss, And like I said, not taking away anything from Boseman, he was great, but there's opportunities out there that they just.
All right. Good conversation, guys, but we got to move on from that. We'll never get anywhere because I'm right. James Gunn says it's going.
Sure.
Sure.
James Gunn said it's going swimmingly. Who says swimmingly?
Who uses that word anyway?
That's like saying cheesy or something. What the hell?
I say swimming.
Sets being
you know
built.
James Gunn
Costumes.
is in his 50s, so let's keep that.
What he really meant was he was going pocket pulling.
Kind of boomer.
Ah, set being built, costumes being finished, actors studying roles, prosthetics and VFX models being made, flights, books. Here we go.
Good.
Everything's moving along here. Faster than the
That's a
speed of
proper
bullet.
James Gunn tweet. That's what he should be tweeting. Not stupid shit.
He never tweets anything stupid. In the
Yeah,
last,
he
in the
Never.
last 10
responds.
years.
He responds too much to things online. These are the types of updates he should be putting out there.
Original Black Panther 2 script. Chadwick Boseman T'Challa grieved the loss of time after the blip. In Thunderbolt, Steve Yeun's Sentry suit is said to be absolute best among superhero outfits in the MCU.
Did Kirkman tell us that?
Yeah.
Probably. Why was Kirkman? Yes.
We'll see. We'll see.
That guy.
Yeah. You know, this I don't know. I don't know, 5'9" Sentry.
Why is Sentry in a Thunderbolts movie? I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't get it.
He's going to be the villain. That's why.
How are they beating Sentry?
Yeah, they're not.
Listen, it's like they have
can't.
to water him down to make him not as powerful as he should be.
Sentry versus Red Hulk.
Oh, yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah, no, it sounds a lot better, doesn't it?
You know what?
So the Thunderbolts are gonna get their ass kicked for the majority of the film, and then Red Hulk's gonna come in.
Pretty much.
Fight.
Then we're gonna have to watch old ass Harrison Ford turn into the Red Hulk.
They're throwing us a curve here. I don't think they're going to be fighting him. I think there's another.
He can just crash a plane into him.
Helicopter.
They're gonna probably. He's gonna probably the Void. The Void is gonna be the main problem. Not the Void from the Domino's Pizza guy. The Void from this. That's
Noid?
the actual villain.
You mean the Noid?
The
The
noise.
Noid? Is
You
it
gotta
Noid or
avoid
Void?
the Noid. He ruins pizzas.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The Noid. Okay, Noid. Void. Yeah.
Degrassi said when they rehired Gunn, he never fully returned to the MCU story group and basically made Guardians 3 and a holiday special in a vacuum. He was more essential to the MCU than anyone would admit.
I mean, that's true.
Mhm.
Because
Maybe.
like before he got fired, like Guardians 3 was supposed to set up,
Space.
that, and then set up some ramifications for Endgame, and
Yeah, it was supposed to be out before Endgame, right?
yeah. And so now he's making those movies late, and it's like it's not really going to impact anything at the moment. So he's like, okay, I'm just gonna finish this stuff out and then be on my way.
I don't know. I still don't see him as a Sentry.
I
just
don't
don't
either, but
understand.
we'll see.
I didn't like him as Glenn. I wanted him dead. Everybody knows that. Negan beat the crap out of him. I was so happy.
I hope they give him long blonde hair.
No, I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to see him in that.
I hope
With the
so.
long blonde hair. Can't wait.
I like when Megan tells him about this. Oh my God, your eye is popping out. You're taking that like a.
God,
champ."
I love those movies from Hong Kong when the actors have blonde hair and they're doing martial arts. So cool. You guys
Well,
need
him
to
with
watch
long
more
hair looks
stuff.
like what's the
Tell me what I
DJ
need
or
to
that's
do. I'm just kidding.
the guy's name? It starts with an A. He's like a music performer. He's Asian. Trying to think.
Coleman Domingo, while you're thinking, Coleman Domingo is reportedly a leading contender to take the role of Kang after Jonathan Majors firing from the role. Coleman Domingo is from Fear of the Walking Dead, if you guys didn't know. Really good actor.
Great actor.
And he was in The Color Purple, and he was really good in that. too.
Oh, really? God damn it. I got to see The Color Purple still.
Yeah.
I was
I
too
am-
busy this weekend.
Yes, I am 100% on board with this. Yeah. Hope they do it.
Yeah, I like him. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I wanted Denzel's son, but what are you gonna do?
Oh,
What about John Boyega? You know, John.
I like John Boyega too. Or Crispin Glover. Either way.
That's a good recasting if it happens.
Hey, John
Next
DeMay just
up.
like he's stuck it on a lemon. Look at his face. He's like,
George R. R. Martin revealed that Corliss Valerian
Valerian.
spin-off
Valerian.
9 Voyages will be animated due to budgetary constraints. He also announced that 2 other spin-offs will also be animated. Finish the goddamn book.
Yeah, he
That's
needs to
it.
finish Winds of Winter and stop
He
messing
needs
with
to
all this
stop
other
looking
crap.
like he works on model trains all day.
Wait, is this another Game of Thrones spinoff?
Yes, they're gonna 3 spin-offs. All 3 of them going to be animated.
are they going to be rated R animation?
This not the 9 Voyage, probably. 9 Voyages will focus on Corliss Valerian, which he's freaking awesome. So it's gonna be all
Didn't he die?
pirate stuff. Yeah, I think this is gonna be before. Maybe an origin.
I hope it's before he dies. I hope that's what it covers.
Joe just wants animated boobies.
Yes.
There you go.
Dang, I
Yeah,
need to watch. I
true.
need to start watching Game of Thrones.
Fair enough.
all
Movies
this
all
stuff
over the
coming
place.
up.
Yeah, it's it should be called Game of Incest because that's basically what it is.
Damn.
It is.
There
The
is
first
a lot
episode
of,
starts with
That's
brother and
Game of-
sister.
Game of West Virginia.
Yeah. but
Oh,
there's a lot of hemophilia going on.
the Royals is what they really should call it.
oh my God. All right, moving on. We're going to take a look at the most anticipated films of 2024, and we'll decide which ones are we excited for, which ones can care less, and which ones should be burned in an open fire. First up,
Damn.
Night Swim in theaters January 5th, this weekend. Directed by Bryce McGuire, produced by James Wan and Jason Blum, starring Wyatt Russell, Kerry Condon, Emily Hofer, and Gavin Warren. I'm so excited for this.
So
The
Wyatt
trailer
Russell's
for it
getting a
looks
lot of-
amazing.
He's getting a lot of acting
Looks
gigs
good.
now, Wyatt Russell.
You know, this is going to make
Yeah.
people afraid to go in his swimming pools.
Who is he?
Who?
Kurt Russell's son?
I'm gonna look.
Kurt Russell.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's in
He's a U.S. agent, freaking
Monarch.
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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
looks interesting. I might go see it.
I just saw a
I'm not-
preview before I came on. They had a preview on watching wrestling, and they had the preview.
Like I said, James Wan can do no wrong. Aquaman proved that.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I won't see it.
Well,
in
when it
theaters,
comes
but I'm
to the
excited
stuff
see
he
it.
produces, it's been hit or miss. Conjuring Universe.
Yes.
Conjuring Universe is perfect.
Uh,
It's high art.
bruh. Nah.
It's high tea
Erroneous.
cinema.
Erroneous on all counts.
High trash. That's what it is.
Does it have to be high to consider it art?
Did you already see this, Degrassi? The dead.
They
ones
were
in the
dead.
movies.
And to everyone in the naysayers about Conjuring Universe,
Honestly, it doesn't because all these movies keep making money. So
they do.
At the end of
yeah.
horror movies.
Who's the
have
joke
bad-
really on?
Just remember that man that threw that laptop down will be filing bankruptcy for the football league that he owns. That he just
Oh, jeez.
Rock.
Next up, I'll probably go see this along with Color Purple. Argyle in theaters February 2nd. Jeez. Directed by Matthew Vaughn, starring Bryce Howard, Sam Rockwell, Superman, John
Henry
Cena,
Cavill,
Superman.
Dua Lipa.
Peacemaker.
Not Lupa?
Dua-
Would be
Dua-
Lupa?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Whoever the hell that is.
Brian Craston,
Oh, I love Dua
Sophia Botelli.
You haven't
Bella.
listened to her music?
No.
No. Ariana DeBose Metal. Come on.
Dude, I haven't listened
Catherine
to music,
O'Hara and
new
Samuel
music in,
Jackson.
what,
Samuel
10 years?
Jackson.
Is Bryce Howard pregnant in this? Because she looks like she gained weight in this movie. She's heavier from what she looked like in Jurassic Park.
Stop body shaming.
I'm
Yeah.
not body shaming. I,
Maybe she had goals too, and she just didn't meet them.
I don't know. Maybe she ate a dinosaur. Who knows? I don't know.
I
Oh,
like Vaughn.
This movie looks
I-
fun though.
I like Vaughn.
It does. It does. It does.
It feels too much like Kingsman. I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
Well, it's Vaughn.
yeah.
So
I mean,
It's
yeah.
gonna be good though. It's got a
I-
great cast.
You got John Cena. Remember that?
as long as it's more like Kingsman and not more like the Kingsmen or the last movie, then I'll be okay with it.
What's
Yeah.
he talking about?
What?
He's
What,
talking
there
about
were-
color.
There-
He's
there
talking
were
about
three
Color
movies.
Purple. That the author hates black men. BK is sometimes I don't get it.
He's throwing you off your game,
Jeez.
Bruce. Throwing you off your game.
Next up,
All right.
everybody's excited for this.
Not. I mean,
Yes.
Someone, yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited for this.
Then
Yes,
March
not
1st,
wait.
we have
100%.
Doom Part 2, starring everyone. That
Muad'Dib.
rectified did
Yeah,
it, killing
everyone.
Larry. Pretty much.
His name is a killing word.
You know,
Starring all of
and so-
Hollywood.
And so
Denis
we're gonna,
Villeneuve.
and
was
once this
Cyborg,
movie releases, we're gonna see Zendaya hook up with Austin Butler and be a couple. That's my prediction.
Villeneuve.
She's with Spider-Man forever.
Yeah, she's
Eh,
engaged.
I don't know.
She's engaged with Tom Holland. That's it, man.
After seeing this cast, she'll be like, maybe I want a man for once. Let me start.
Oh,
And
geez.
Villeneuve, he
God
films a
damn!
beautiful goddamn movie. Yeah, you feel the vastness and expanse and bigness of this movie when you see the trailer.
I'm still looking forward to seeing this, though. I feel like with it being pushed back so many times, I feel like my anticipation lowered a little bit, but I'm still looking forward to it. So.
Well, you could just watch the part one before you watch this one.
I guess so.
Yeah,
You have
part
Luthen,
one was good.
you have Luthen from Andor.
Part one was amazing.
Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård. He's going to be in it.
Who's the
Professor
princess?
Spellwick
Is that
from-
Pugh? Florence Pugh's
Yeah.
playing the princess?
Yeah, Pew.
He was Princess and Walken's the Emperor.
That's amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
interested to see how Christopher Walken is in this.
Oh, he's going to be amazing. He's Christopher Walken.
I don't know. Could be. Good. Maybe.
So the majority of the panel was hyped for this, except for one person, I believe.
No, I want to see this. I saw part one. I enjoyed it. I want to see this.
I feel bad for anyone who did not see part one in the theaters.
I did not see part
Yeah,
one.
I
of the
saw it at
theater.
home.
It is definitely a theaters movie. Oh yeah,
Kung Fu
Kung
Panda
Fu
4.
Panda.
Yes.
March 8th.
I'll wait for
Love
it
it.
about TV.
Mitchell, starring Jack Black. What's that? Arafina? Viola
Aquafina.
Davis.
Aquafina.
Aquafina.
Oh wow, all she does is voiceovers now.
Viola Davis.
Really good at it.
Dustin
Yeah.
Hoffman, James Hong, Bryan Cranston, again, Ian
Did a lot of work,
McShane,
too.
and Kei Hua Kwan.
She's getting a lot of work from
Yeah, come on.
Shang-Chi to
K-Ho-
Man, he's getting a
K-
lot of
K-
work,
Boy.
man.
Yeah.
Get your
I-
game in short round.
Dr. Jones.
Hey, you strike while the iron's hot, and you have
who
that
wants to
big of
get
a
Star
gap.
Wars.
I
Need to
am.
do the
Well,
updated version of whatchamacallit, Goonies, and have him come back as Data.
I thought they were
Booty
going
traps.
to do Goonies.
Snip
Argyle was warmed
shoes.
up
Yeah,
too
y'all
much.
want to see the Goonies as adults?
I've seen pictures of them. Chunk's no longer chunky.
Well, wasn't that like the first season of Stranger Things? Apparently,
Yeah.
I
Kung Fu
Aquafina
Panda.
is like the ancient people.
Chris Pratt.
Now, I'm excited to see this, but I have one major concern. Where's
What's
the
that?
Furious Five? Where
Yep.
are they?
they're not furious, and there's
Oh.
only 4 of them.
Listen, I'll wait for this to come on TV.
I did this. I could care less about just because it's not in my time span of kids movies where any of my kids were watching this stuff. So
You are going to get a homework assignment if you don't be
Yeah.
quiet.
You need to sit. You need to
Ooh.
sit them down and have them watch the first 3 because they are great.
They are amazing. They are so
my
good.
kids are they're too
They
old
are
now to
good,
give
yeah.
a shit about it.
How old are they?
He's
11 and 13.
Oh, they can. You can.
Nope,
They still
nope,
have a chance. There's still a chance. There's still a
Yep.
chance.
Ooh.
Sit them down and watch
I'll,
it.
so I'll,
I'm
I'll
down.
put
My
on,
daughter's
I'll put on,
13
I'll put
and
on
she loves
Coraline.
Kung Fu
I'll put on Coraline instead.
Oh, you're gonna show them a really dark anime movie. Give 'em
I've never
nightmares.
seen.
I
I've
will
never
give
seen a
them
Kung Fu
nightmares
Panda.
first.
I've never
God,
seen Kung
Bruce,
Fu Panda.
come on, man.
Nope.
You-
They're so good, and the animation is fantastic.
The animation is great. Like
I'm sure they're good. And I'm not trying to knock
No,
them.
it's a
It's
great
just that
movie, but
weird window of sometimes
first
kids'
two-
movies come out. And,
the first two were awesome. Third one was I'll wait for you to come on.
Third was
to
good.
watch it.
it was
I
fun.
enjoyed them. So
Trust
Yeah.
me, because like this came out when I was still in high school, and I was poo pooing on these. I'm like, why am I going to see a movie called Kung Fu Panda? That looks like the silliest thing I've ever seen. And then I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, it had no business being as good as it was.
it was fun. It was
All right. Have a little. I received a message from someone asked me if I can talk about this real quick. So I'll pull it up for them. James Gunn releases a photo of some of DCU's architect, including Chantel Nong, Jeremy Slater, Christina Hodson, Drew Goddard, Crystal Henry, James Gunn, Tom King, Galen Baseman, and Peter Safran.
Where's Kathleen Kennedy?
To round out the trio.
What?
is this a movie? What does this have to do with movies?
This is DC's writers' room. This is their
Drew
architect.
Goddard is good. I like Drew Goddard.
Tom King.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I can't get Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 out of my head now.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks to Degrassi.
There's Degrassi. Thank you for this. I
I-
think it's a great room. At least there's people bouncing ideas off each other, and not just him.
I'm concerned
Writing
about
everything.
I'm concerned about the Birds of Prey and Flash Riders, though. But
We're not talking about that.
Yeah. Birds
I'm
of
pretty.
Prey. Yeah.
Hopefully, there's a better quality control this time around.
I hope so.
Birds of Prey
All
is
right.
fucking
Next
awful.
movie up. Move along. Let's move along.
Wasn't that bad? Ghost BS.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Yes.
March of 29th. Directed by Gil Kinnan. Starring Paul Rudd, Carrie Coon, Ben Wolfhard, McKenna Grace, Kumail Nanjiani, Patton Oswalt, Celeste O'Connor, Logan Kim, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, and Annie Potts. Ooh, Annie Potts, really?
So excited for this.
Yeah.
I thought the last one was amazing.
I fell asleep on the first
No,
one.
no Rick Moranis. I need some Rick Moranis.
No, he's retired. He isn't.
kind of
yeah.
quit acting. didn't
Well, he retired when his he stepped away when his wife died to take care of his kids. But I think his kids.
But that was like 20 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love the last one. I'm glad they finished up the whole Gozer storyline, so now they can pretty much go wild. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yes.
Cannot wait.
Huh, I mean, I have to finish the first one, Afterlife. Like,
but-
Yeah,
I can't believe you fell.
the trailer looked good from what they showed. From the
the
teaser
kids were
trailer.
great.
Yeah,
I thought all the kids were amazing. Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Sounds like I'm not gonna watch this in the theaters, but I'll wait.
Why
No, I'm not
not?
gonna-
Why?
Why?
not,
I'm
man?
not gonna watch
No,
it.
I have to. I have to go to theaters more. I'm just kidding. I gotta do more reviews and actually watch the stuff I'm talking about, not make blind assumptions. Like, never mind.
So,
Anyway, moving on.
Dune's the only movie that's going to get me in the theater.
Just get
I'll
one of
watch
those
all
movie
these.
passes.
We
I'm
don't.
not
We have
cheap.
one. I have one theater here, and it's 50 miles away. That's
Dang.
good. That has that movie pass stuff. So
That sucks.
yeah, it does. I hate.
there's no Bill Murray in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he was beaten up in New York.
I thought he was going to have a small cameo in it, though, wasn't
He was in a trailer.
he? Yeah.
Good, good. That makes me more excited.
Oh, that's right. Rick Moranis got punched by some guy as he was walking
some
down the
random guy.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sticks.
Bigger and McCracken.
Later, Sticks. Next up.
Next up. Hey, it's your show. Go ahead, buddy.
Yes.
Hell yes.
Godzilla.
Hell yes.
Kong, the New Empire.
Let's go.
In theaters, April 12th. Directed by Adam Wingard. Oh, he's left. Starring Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, Dan Stevens, Kaylee Huddle, Alex Ferns, and Fala Chen.
Yes, I'm looking forward to
Right.
this.
Yes.
Dan Stevens is an
Scar
underrated
King.
actor.
He is.
I love Dan Stevens.
And Shimo, the ice-breathing dinosaur.
Oh,
Is that what that is?
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
And King Kong has like some mech thing on his arm.
It's
What's
like
that
a-
about?
It's like a gauntlet on his arm.
So apparently he got his
The
arm
Infinity
broken.
Gauntlet.
He got his arm broken, and Monarch builds him a thing for his hand. He either gets his hand broken or cut off.
He has
Apparently,
carpal
a lot of
tunnel.
people- He gets his arm cut off, his hand cut off, or something like that. So I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
It's just an ergonomic device. It's just has carpal tunnel.
I think he has his
An
hand
hour
still
and
intact
55
because, like, the
minutes.
opening shot, I think we see his hand with the gauntlet thing on, so I don't think his arm's cut off.
Yeah, so everybody's complaining about Godzilla's pink.
It's a power glove.
Pink color, friggin' energy that he's getting.
That was awesome.
This is the most powerful remission of Godzilla that we've ever seen on screen. So he's actually hibernating and getting powerful, which, and you know what I think too is people complaining about him running when he was running with Kong. But didn't people ever watch the old Godzilla when he jumped up in the air when they were holding Jet Jaguar was holding Megalon and he jumps up and he slides across the thing, or he puts his tail behind in front of him and flies, and he's jumping up and down, making all. Come on, Godzilla is Godzilla. Come on. I don't give a shit.
I'm
As
excited
far
about
as-
this.
Yeah, and as far as him having pink spikes, in Godzilla 2000, he had pink spikes, and nobody said anything about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You know, I actually, I'm just hoping I'm just hoping that Kong gets the title King after this, because he's called Kong the entire time.
maybe
You know?
when he beats Scar King, he
Yeah.
might become King Kong.
So who's the other monkey?
The
Scar-
Scar King.
Scar King.
So apparently, there's a race of orangutan or gorilla, somewhat of Kong species in Hollow Earth that has been hiding in Hollow Earth, and Scar King has been holding them as slaves and using them. So apparently, his eyes, he actually has the ability to control other monsters in Hollow Earth. So it's going to be interesting.
Okay.
So that's the thing, and we don't even know anything about Scar King. Scar King is basically an orangutan type of ape that it looks like he has like war paint, like blood on his fur. I don't know what color it's supposed to be. It looks badass. He looks very intimidating. I like it.
Amy, good gorilla.
That's
Good gorilla.
that spine chain that he has around
yeah.
his thing. Oh man,
I can't wait for that.
yeah, it's gonna be insane.
So I just hope that this opens up bigger windows for like other. I want to see older monsters come back, but I want to see the evolution of this, like something even bigger.
Yeah, I want them to take their time. I want them to build a monster verse. I mean, they're doing a good job with
They're
it.
doing
Just keep it coming. They don't have to rush anything.
Yeah.
That's him, I guess.
Yeah. Look, he's missing a fang. His fang is broken.
You got a bandolier of vertebrae around us.
Yeah, I'm saying that spine chain. Whatever.
He has like a spine. So on the tip of it, there's like a crystal. He has a crystal that's attached to the tail.
I have a crystal on my tip.
Yeah.
That's a what? I'm sorry.
You should go to the doctor about that one.
You should get it checked
All right.
out, man.
What?
Next up, you don't want to know.
You're better off just not knowing, dude.
Oh,
Exactly.
If
There's no
in
shame
theaters,
not
May
knowing.
17th,
Oh, John
directed by
Krasinski's
John
directing this?
Krasinski.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to see this.
Starring
I thought
Ryan
this was
Reynolds,
trash.
John Krasinski, Kaylee Fleming, Fiona Shaw, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Louis Gossett Jr., Alan
Trash.
Chen,
Chappie!
Liza
I love
Colin
Chappie.
Zayas, and Steve Carell.
Trash. Did you guys?
Did anybody see the trailer for this?
Yes,
It was
trash.
cute. It was funny.
It looked fun.
I didn't know how to feel about it. I'll be honest. I was like, oh, okay, that's, huh.
I was expecting a horror movie when I saw the trailer. You know, you could check out my reaction video that I put up. So it was
We don't want to see your fake reaction videos, man. Get out of here.
you know, when you start making content, you can criticize my content,
Hey.
buddy.
Don't worry.
When was the last time Louis Gossett Jr. was in anything?
Exactly.
Iron Eagle 2.
Iron Eagle.
Eagle.
Enemy Mine.
1986.
The Dolph Lundgren Punisher. Yeah, right.
He was giving birth
Yeah.
to zombies in Enemy Mine.
Officer and a Gentleman.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
he's in The Color Purple as well.
I love Louis
What?
Gossett Jr.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yes, he is.
Well,
He
there you
doesn't
go.
play, he
I
doesn't
saw
play
Iron
Mr.
Eagle at the
Right?
drive-in.
He's gonna make a comeback now.
They play Mr.'s father.
Yes.
I figured that.
Yeah.
He seems like that type to play. I can
All
see it.
Yeah.
Next up.
One Vision.
Go for it.
Furiosa.
Heck
In
yeah.
theaters May 24th, directed by George Miller, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Hemsworth, and Tom Burke.
If you can get past the prosthetic nose on Hemsworth in this movie,
Yes.
I think it'll be very good.
Yeah.
There was a lot
Hey.
of jokes and memes made about that nose.
I love George Miller, so I want to see this.
Yeah, I loved Fury Road. That was a big surprise because I'm honestly I'm not a big fan of the Mad Max franchise until
I love the whole
Fury Road
fucking-
came out, dude.
Love
dude,
the whole fucking kit and caboodle.
even
Yep.
the Road Warrior. Road Warrior was fine, but I wasn't obsessed over it. And then
Did you
Thunderdome, I
watch
was
the
like,
original?
what? Yes, the original was terrible. It was
I know
boring.
they were terrible. But
They're
I know they're terrible,
fantastic.
but
What are you talking about?
It was so boring, man.
No,
I
but
was
see,
like,
that's the
what
thing.
is this?
That's the thing. The original stuff for our generation growing up, that was actually it was pretty cool. You know, the whole Mad Max trilogy back then was great. You know, the freaking was it Tina Turner, the
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. That was
Thunderdome.
actually,
Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. Really good. The song. Patrick-
Everyone loves Master Blaster.
But yeah, I'm
We
excited.
lost Brian.
No, you didn't.
That's Brian.
Man down.
and
I just don't want to be on cam anymore.
It's all right. know
I
you-
didn't even
okay.
realize that was Chris Hemsworth in the trailer. I was like, really? That was him?
Yeah, okay,
it looks kind of animated. Does it look like kind of like a CGI the type of? Yeah.
I just love that George Miller is still doing these. That means something to me. So I will definitely see it.
Still want that Tank Girl movie.
I'll go say I enjoyed the first one. You know, in the last year, Mad Max has grown on me.
I didn't say
Is
Road
it-
Warrior was terrible. I said the first one was bad. This Road Warrior was fine.
Oh.
Road Warrior was fine. but Lord of Brooklyn.
Don't ignore him.
fantastic.
That's
They're
what
all
we do. We
wonderful.
ignore BK until he wins something.
See, there you go. The grossiness.
I can't wait to have my tits blown off.
Yeah, wait, the tits, yeah.
I didn't like Fury Road.
Next up,
Okay.
Another winner.
You know,
Kingdom of the
wow.
Planet of the Apes in theaters May 24th, directed by Wes Ball, starring Owen Teague, Freya Allen, Karen Durant, not Karen Durant, Peter McMahon, and William H. motherfucking Macy.
you know, I like the Planet of the Apes, but this is based on the future, right? It's like the future moving forward after the last one, right? With Woody Harrelson. Yeah, that's
well,
I'm
I'm
Ted,
so behind on this series.
I forgot it's like how many years after the death of Caesar.
Was it Caesar's son, actually?
I don't think they confirmed that. I think it's somebody
Oh.
completely different. But
Well,
I didn't see the last one. I have to watch it.
so
What's that?
speaking about Planet of the Apes, they're basing Scar King off of the what's his face in Planet of the Apes, the bad guy.
What?
What's his name?
Charlton Heston.
No, Chelsea. No,
Dr. Zayas.
no. The what's his name from Planet of the Apes? The
Caesar.
It's Caesar. So
Mark
basically,
Wahlberg.
I thought that what's his face? Remember the Mark Wahlberg, the Planet of the Apes? With,
It was Tim Burton, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Tim Burton and
Charles
Tim,
Heston was in it.
That was a
Played
decent movie.
that was good. I enjoyed that.
I
Eh,
saw that in the theaters back in the day.
So did I.
It was good for Stella Warren. That was about all.
Yeah, that was a highlight for sure.
oh, yeah, this takes like 300 years after the last one.
300
Oh, wow.
years. Jesus Christ.
They've done a nice job. I mean, if you look at the original series of Planet of the Apes movies, they just got worse and worse and worse till in the end you would see like somebody in a really cheap knockoff mask and no other makeup just running around the background. But they've done a nice job.
Yeah,
with these.
I recently watched the one where they come to Earth. Well, present day back then was what 70s or whatever, and that was so horrible with the baby, and I was just like, oh, it's so bad. It was
You want a
so
good comic
bad.
series to read? Get the IDW.
the one
Planet
with
of the
Victor Newman from Days of Our from what the hell is the soap that he was on? Young and Restless.
There's, yes,
Yeah.
Young and Restless.
They had a Planet of the Apes and Kong crossover.
He's still on it.
Actually, a pretty good story.
Planet of the Apes and Kong.
It was a crossover. Pretty good.
How does that
Really?
work?
That's
I
weird.
mean, they're all monkeys.
Did they worship him?
Yeah, and then some. It was just a really unique story.
Big monkey versus little monkeys.
You can't worship anybody but a login.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. I thought the last three were great. Probably one of the best trilogies today. The last three, at least in my opinion. And this one's supposed to start another trilogy, so we'll see how this one goes. Wes Ball taking over. I'm interested to see what he does. He did the Maze Runner trilogy before this, so I'm wondering how he's going to handle this as well.
I never finished the Maze.
He's better than his brother Harry.
I finished the books, but not the movies.
Mm.
hmm
Yeah, the movies were fine.
Of what?
The movies were fine.
Well, back in the day, the original stuff, just like everything that made sci-fi such a great thing growing up. Star Trek to Planet of the Apes to all the stuff that came after it too, which it was a different take on things.
Yeah.
They've done a nice job with these movies. They put
Yeah,
time and
before
money.
we please like this video. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe. Ballerina, a John Wick spinoff in theaters June 7th, directed by Lynn Weissman, starring Anna de Armas and
I'm
Angelica
in.
Houston,
Oh,
Gabriella
I'm in.
Byrne,
You
Gabrielle
had me on
Byrne,
it, Dallas.
Lance Reddick, Catalina Sardino Moreno, Norman Reedus, Ian McShane, and Keanu Reeves.
I'm in it because of her.
Oh, Keanu Reeves is going to be in this?
I think he
Yeah.
narrates it. I think he does. I think he apparently I heard he's a narrator or he's like a couple of scenes. That's it.
I'm glad
Wes
Lance
Ball.
Reddick's going to be in it.
Degrassi says West Ball has moved on to Sony in their live action Zelda.
I hate this live action Zelda exists. I hate it.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
What?
Live
Link
action
has never
Rock.
spoken, has he?
No, Link doesn't.
He
Come on, why
grunts.
can't they make a live action of Mr. Do? Come on, man.
I would destroy you and Mr. Do, buddy.
You know what?
I would
Back in
destroy
the
you
day,
and
those
Mr. Do.
games, nobody compared to me back in the day, man.
Oh, here we go.
Although I will say, if you want to watch an Anna de Armas movie with Keanu Reeves in it, Knock Knock is the movie to watch.
Oh yeah.
You see this, Dom?
Who's
I
that?
got 20,000 plus ROMs on here. Every arcade game, Mr. Do, Ride.
Castle.
Castle.
Dig Dug.
Yeah, we can play some games over here. Come to the
One
table.
Tapper.
Tapper, you have Tapper.
Yes,
Tapper.
Tapper with the beer.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I had Mr.
Have
Do's
that too.
Castle for ColecoVision. I used to freaking play that all the time.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of John Wick movies.
What?
Unfortunately. I'm not.
Oh my god.
I
Dang.
don't know. I don't
Whether
know.
whether
I'm
you
not
like
a
the
fan
John
of
Wick,
Keanu.
if you did, even if you didn't necessarily like the John Wick movies, I still recommend watching Continental because that series was very, very good.
I still need to
And
watch.
it doesn't take place; it takes place well prior to the John
A few
Wick
years in
times.
the 70s, right? It's the 70s.
Yeah.
Burger Time.
Well, Burger Time was awesome.
Moon Patrol.
Oh,
Elevator action.
Congo Bongo, baby, was a great game.
Millipede. All right, next up. What else we got going on here? We got Bad Boys 4 in theaters June 14th, directed by Adel and Bilal, starring Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Vanessa Hudgens, Alexander Ludwig, Paola Nunez, Tasha Smith, Ion,
Ion.
Grudge
Reed
First,
Richards.
and Eric Dane. This is
You
the directors that had their movie canned, shelved, and destroyed.
But listen, Vanessa Hudgens, she was great. She was great in part 3.
The same directors, right? DL,
Say
they did
what?
Batgirl. The same directors that did Batgirl.
Yeah, they did Batgirl. They did the first couple episodes of Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Hey, shit, do we ever
I never
think
saw
we'll see
3.
Batgirl come out on a platform? You
No, I
think
don't
so?
want to see Batgirl.
Didn't they just make a Bad Boys 3 not that long ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bad Boys for Life.
They did pretty well in theaters.
Yeah.
No, I remember
Really?
seeing it. I just it I don't know. You get old, you just forget time spans of how long ago something came out,
see,
whether it was more recent or not.
I understand when you get to the 50s, that's when things start rapidly changing.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really liked Bad Boys for Life. That's probably my favorite of the 3. So, and I'm glad.
Really?
Yeah, because the first two they're entertaining, but I thought they were kind of dumb at the
Michael
same
Bay.
time. Yeah, Michael
Bay.
but like this
Who?
one, but yeah, the third movie actually tried harder to have like a story and some compelling character moments. So while having the bombastic action, so that's why 3 I think probably is my favorite. So I'm glad that they're coming back to do this one.
Okay.
Dragon Slayer is awesome.
Now I want to see 3.
Dragon Slayer, fantasy adventure game in which you become a valiant knight on a quest to save the fair princess from the clutches of evil dragon.
Yeah, they had
Daphne
that game.
is so fun.
Daphne.
Animated game. It also has another game. What's the other game with the space?
Space Ace.
Space Ace, yes.
Dragon's Lair made me so mad. That was like the worst game.
I like when
I hated
8 quarters.
Dragon Slayer.
I like when
Game just 8
I get
quarters.
touched. You get touched by the skeleton. You turn to a skeleton. You die. You gotta come back and stuff in the beginning. Like,
Yeah, the controls were so horrible.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up.
We gotta do a retro gaming show now. Inside Out 2 in theater June 14th, directed by Kelsey Mann, starring Amy Poehler, Phyllis Smith, Lewis Black, Tony Hale, Liza Lapira, and Maya Hawke.
I like the first one.
First one was good.
Don't
Yeah, first one's
I'm-
fine.
I'm very mixed on the first one.
Really?
I am. It's not because I think it's a bad movie. Like I think it's very well made. I just the way they handled the themes and subject matter. That's what I'm really conflicted on because I think there's some stuff they handled very well, and then there's some ways they did it where like it felt a bit heavy-handed and a bit confused. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll get into it when I do my Disney cast on my channel. But yeah. But I'm interested to see how they're gonna do the second one.
Well, how long?
I'm guessing-
it was a while ago, right? How long ago did they do the first one?
Dang, how long ago was it?
Was it like 10 years ago?
I'll look it up.
Inside,
No, it wasn't that long ago.
2015.
Oh shit! Damn, almost 10 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah. And I guess this
9
one's
years
about
ago.
puberty.
9.
9 years.
Yeah. It's when it's about puberty.
So that
Yeah.
won't get.
You know what this
something
movie
back.
reminds me of? Remember the TV show Herman's Head back in the
Yeah.
the day in China? Yeah, with all the emotions inside
That was
the
a
head.
great show.
Next up,
Quiet Place.
Quiet Place Day 1 in theaters June 28th, directed by Michael Sarnowski, starring Lupita Nyong'o, Joseph Quinn, God, I love Joseph Quinn, Alex Wolff, Jimon Hanso, Dennis O'Hare.
Oh, I didn't know G-Mon and Lupita was in this. I'm ready.
Jamin Hansu has some time off, I guess, from Rebel Moon to
Yeah.
do Quiet Place.
Oh, well,
I
all
watched The
movies
Quiet
are-
Place today. Yeah, for the first time, and I thought it was fantastic. I had never seen it. And it was so good.
The second one, yeah.
I like the second one. It was really good.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it, but I really liked
Well,
the first
my
one.
best moments with the second one was when I went to go see The Rise of Skywalker, and I was in the movie theaters in Vegas, and there was a father and son that were in there, and the kid didn't want to shut up, kept talking. The Quiet
smack
Place came on, and it was scary. He started crying, and I'm like,
Ah,
Wow.
but
Wow. Wow.
no, these are good
Wow.
flicks. You know, the first one is definitely good. I like the first one too.
That was great. So I guess this is a prequel?
Yeah, I guess
Yes.
so.
Yes.
I don't know if the rumors are true. I heard that they were talking about a Quiet Place series. They were talking about making something in the
Well,
universe. Something
Wouldn't
like
it be like the same thing, like in the way of Walking Dead, but with aliens?
yeah,
You know,
something
people
like
trying
that.
to
Yeah.
survive and walking and
So does
Yeah.
the second film get into the origin of the aliens or anything like that, or no?
I think the second one just like this, which is kind of confused me if this is going to be a prequel because like I
Because
think
the
the
second
second
one's a
one,
pre.
Second one, it's the same people, but it was kind
Oh.
of different. It was kind of a
like
it
did the aliens come to Earth like before we see the massive outbreak in the second movie? Like
Yeah.
is that what they're addressing, or I don't know,
Hmm.
or is it going to be like a it's going to be like an anthology where it's like we follow a different set of people around the time where the massive outbreak.
I mean, I'm guessing it has to be different people, different place, with a full different cast.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's-
Yeah,
makes sense.
should be good.
But I'm looking forward to this.
yeah, they're fun.
Next up, Despicable Me 4.
Get
in
out of here!
theaters July 3rd, directed by Chris Renaud.
Squeeze the
starring
blood from that stone.
Steve Carell. What? Who? Kristen Wiig, Pierre Coffin, Miranda Cosgrove. What? And Steve Coogan. What? Where did they dig Steve Carell and Miranda Cosgrove up from? Really?
Steve Carell is Gru.
He's Gru.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
Gru.
the main.
So of course he's going to be in it.
I've
Yeah.
never seen any of these movies.
And
Kristen
Drew.
Wiig
Gru
was
and
his
Drew.
wife.
Yeah, I think Miranda doesn't Miranda Cosgrove voice one of the
One of the girls, yeah.
the girls? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I-
Kristen Wiig played the love interest through all.
I thought she didn't have a show anything after iCarly. Is there anything?
These movies are fun though. The last one was great.
I can't stand this franchise. I can't stand it.
I
Minions was
enjoyed
great.
the first movie.
I
I,
love
enjoyed,
Minions.
I
Minions is
enjoyed the
great.
first movie. I gave up after kind of after.
I hated when everybody wanted freaking Minions dolls. Oh,
My God, the first
so
first
horrible.
movie was fine. The first movie was fine. Then it just immediately went downhill after that. And then the Minions movies are some of the worst films I have ever seen. I can't believe this franchise keeps going.
The first Minions movie was great. What are you talking
Yeah, it was.
about?
it was terrible.
I remember when McDonald's had the Minions toys. They were like Minions all over my house. It was ridiculous.
the Happy Meals, right?
you bought that many?
Happy Meal toys. Yeah, my
Yeah.
kids they we want Minions. Like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about marketable things. You know, I don't see
My
a
wife
lot of
dresses a Minion
Inside
for
Out
Halloween.
toys and shit like that anywhere. Despicable Me.
McDonald's had
Minion
those too.
shit. Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
say your wife rolls
Y-
places a minion? You said?
No, she
You,
dresses.
you don't see them all over
Ah.
the place.
Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Our role play as a minion.
Only for Halloween?
It's Groot.
This is one of those rare franchises
Yeah,
that
Bruce Wayne.
really hit it well with toy marketing and stuff like that as well.
I love these
That doesn't
movies.
happen as much anymore.
Next up,
Steve Carell is great.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
she's gonna kill me, isn't she? Deadpool 3 in theaters July 26th, directed by Sean Levy, starring Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Marina Baccarin, Brianna Hillbrand, Jennifer Garner.
Taylor Swift, maybe.
Dude, you could have
Taylor
put
Swift,
maybe next to
maybe.
like 40 names.
And anyone that's ever had
Ben Affleck,
been in a Marvel movie in the 90s or early 2000s.
all the X-Men.
Yep. Wouldn't be surprised if
Well,
the,
basically,
23.
wouldn't be surprised if Tim Story
Deadpool,
Fantastic
A
Four.
cameo fest. A cameo orgy of
Deadpool
stars.
destroys the Fox universe. So get your Deadpool destroys the Marvel universe comics ASAP.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This
for
is probably the most anticipated film of 2024, isn't it? I
Yeah,
would think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this, man.
But
I just hope Taylor Swift plays Lady Deadpool.
She's
Okay,
playing
please.
Dazzler. She's being Dazzler.
No,
I hope
I
she
want her to
plays
play. I want her to
herself.
play Lady Deadpool so that everyone's Dazzler spec can go to shit.
Is Lou Ferrigno in this?
The one thing I like, there's three sides of the story. They were talking about that Disney kind of cut the Ryan Reynolds off of doing certain things he wanted to do. I don't know if it's true. I don't know, but I just hope it does turn out good.
I don't know. He just
Yeah,
plays
didn't-
himself in every movie now. It's just like,
Yeah, didn't like the actor strike affect how much he could improv in this?
yes, which is
Yeah.
probably a good thing.
Yeah.
He's
Really?
annoying now. It was funny when he first started and he tried to act, but now he just plays himself, just saying stupid stuff in every film.
It's like The Rock. The Rock plays himself and everything too.
I thought Morena Baccarin's character died in Deadpool 2, or didn't she?
Yes.
No, she's
Yes.
still alive.
No, she's not.
But she died.
She died. Yes.
But she did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But remember, it's a multiverse movie. You can come back.
Like Deadpool keeps talking to her in his conscience. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
It's fine.
seen
It'll be
Vision.
fine. It'll be something different from Marvel. I mean,
We'll get to
it'll
see,
have a different tone outside of all the other bullshit that they've
We'll see Hugh Jackman
shit
as
on
Wolverine
screen in the past 3
wearing
years.
the actual Wolverine outfit, which would be kinda
Yeah.
What if this is total trash?
Then
What
I'll
if
be
it's all
very
forward?
disappointed.
cool.
I'll be,
Exactly. But it's not what is
Will
shown.
it be worse than the Marvels?
Well, people like the Marvels.
People like Deadpool 3 a lot more.
the thing is, this movie could be trash, but it'll still be the biggest box office
Yep.
smash of the summer.
Do you
Probably-
think this is making $1 billion?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's going to make $1 billion.
No.
I think it'll
We'll
perform
see.
solidly, but I don't think
700, maybe
it's gonna- I don't
700.
think.
If it gets announced, or if Taylor Swift is in fact in it, it will break $1 billion.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, true.
that is possible.
Yeah.
But I still think it's going to be
You know, for
close.
all
I think
those,
it's going to perform exceptionally well. But
all
Listen,
those
I wouldn't.
Dazzler fans in the last couple of months, they'll be happy.
Why wouldn't you? want
Everybody's
Taylor
a
Swift?
Dazzler fan now.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want Taylor Swift in this, man? She just broke the music record of Elvis Presley. So
no, I want her in it. I want to see a Marvel movie do exceptionally well.
I want to see this because I did have a place in my heart for the X-Men movies. As crazy and people that trash them, they were pretty good. Back in the '90s, you gotta go for back in the '90s and early 2000s, the X-Men movies were pretty good. They could have been better, but it's gonna be
It's the
good to see.
best we had. It's the best we had.
That's the only thing we had. That's why.
I know. And it was the best we had because it was the only thing we had.
Ah, man. I can't wait to see Deadpool kill this X-Men universe. Anyway.
Next up, Alien Romulus in theaters August 16th, directed by
Fede.
Fede Alvarez, produced by Ridley Scott, starring Callie Spaney, Isabella Merced. Oh, isn't she Hawk Girl?
Yes.
David Johnson, Archie Renault, Spike Fern, and Eileen Wu. I'm looking for it. I
Hello,
love
my
it.
baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my Valentine. Baseball,
Get out
baby.
of here with that.
Hello, my baby.
I couldn't find an Alien Romulus pick, so I just put.
Oh, there you go. You put this up. That's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
For me, the Alien franchise
Pick,
died
please.
after Aliens, so I really want to be excited for this, but it's really hard for me too because I have not liked an Alien film since Aliens.
I can't wait for the series, the Hulu series that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah.
I like the way Fede films a movie. He has his visual appeal is nice. The way he films a movie, I think it would go pretty well with Alien.
Oh,
Thanks, Ray.
Happy New Year's, Ray.
You do your Ray.
Because he did the Girl in the Spider's Web, the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, the American follow-up, the second one that came out, the one that didn't have Rooney Mara.
I love Aliens. I've seen all of them, even Prometheus and Covenant. Thank you.
I love Prometheus. I love Covenant.
Prometheus was so good. Too bad they're not going to finish that trilogy, which sucks.
Yeah, not
I love the Aliens versus Predator films.
The script has more.
Don't give
story
side
in
eye.
it.
No side eye, DL.
fine. All right.
AVP.
All right, next up,
God.
the greatest movie of next year,
No,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
guaranteed to make $1 billion in theaters. November 8th, directed Venom 3, directed by Kelly
a
Moss,
billion lira, maybe, but
starring Tom Hardy, Juno Temple, and Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Before we talk about this
Yeah.
trash, I can't believe you skipped over Madam Web. You know that's coming out this year.
I didn't skip over Madam Web.
you
It's
did.
on there.
I didn't do this. I had no part in these slides.
Who made this slide? Who made these?
Well, I put Madam Web on there. Isn't Madam Web on there?
Where is,
It
no, we didn't
disappeared.
see Madam Web. He did not see Madam Web. I'm
is it
like,
the next slide?
I made a slide for Madam Web. What happened to it?
It's not here.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, that's
Wow,
coming out
celebration.
Valentine's Day, bruh.
It's over, everybody.
I see no need for Venom
Woo.
3.
I am
also saw no need
vindicated
for
with
Venom
the
2 or
slides.
1.
Thank you very much.
Well, listen.
And where's
I
Kraven
made a
the
slide
Hunter?
for it.
Where's
Where's
I
Kraven
would
the
love to
Hunter?
see this. take a
Kraven's
different
on here.
approach. I would love to see them do a
Okay.
different approach with this Venom and Spider-Man in it, and do something that really connects it to the Spider-Verse and stuff like that, and just better than the Venom, better than the Carnage freaking thing. I hope.
I hated the first Venom. I hate the second Venom. It's gonna be more of the same. It's gonna be more of the same.
Yeah, I love Juno Temple. For Fargo has been fantastic this year. It's probably one of my favorite things to watch. But
Oh,
that
there we go,
series of
Fargo
Venom
again.
movies sucks ass.
It's not there.
And I made a slide for Kraven too. Now it's not there. So who was messing with the slides?
No one.
Because I know I made a slide for Kraven. There's something
Yeah.
fishy's going on.
Something fishy is going on. Conspiracies. There you go.
Conspiracy.
Yep,
It's not me.
man.
Oh well. Well, we know those are coming out. We're not excited for those. Anyway.
I am excited for both of those movies.
I've never seen any Venom movie, so I probably won't see this one.
You're lucky.
I saw the first one.
You're the luckiest man on this
I like
panel.
the first one. The first one wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that good either.
I'm Craven. All right, buddy.
I love Tom Hardy as an actor. Hands down, I watch almost anything that Hardy does. I enjoy him immensely. The Venom movies suck ass. Straight up, they're horrible. They're just not good. They were just all over.
Somebody
the
was
place.
messing
It
with my
weird.
slides. My slides were sabotaged.
Sabotage.
Gladiator 2. This falls under the who asked for this category.
Starring Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, Connie Nielsen,
Russell Crowe
Meg-
eats Russell Crowe.
Calamoy,
Becomes
Derek
super gladiator.
Jacobi, Joseph Quinn, Fred Heckinger, and Pedro Pascal.
And it's Ridley Scott doing Ridley Scott again.
Fuck him. He's like 90. Let him do whatever the hell he wants at this point.
Apparently they are. He's releasing like 3 movies a year, and half of them are good, half of them are not good. So like, what's going on?
I don't even think
Oh,
Russell
wow.
Crowe's in this, according to IMDb.
No, he's not in it.
I would hope not, since he's dead. Well, in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
And I don't
the
see him
first
doing.
one?
I don't see him doing a lot of action movies nowadays. The shape he's in.
Looks like he ate the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Ah, no fat shaming.
He ate all the lions in the Coliseum.
Oh man.
You know, we at MME. Oh wait, wrong show.
Wait, what are you
What?
doing?
This is MME?
Max threw me off.
It's a very
Yeah,
organized
kid.
MME.
It's me, Bruce.
Very organized. we at
Bruce,
Kingdom of Nerds
There
do
you
not condone
Bruce
fat
is a-
shaming or eating of gladiators.
And that's one to grow on.
That was a double.
Yes.
That deserved a double.
Got a twofer.
Next up.
Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim.
If I can't pronounce the goddamn title
Roll
of the movie,
him.
I ain't going to go see it.
Rohirrim. Releasing December 13th, directed by Kenji Kamiyama, starring Brian Cox, Miranda Otto, Gaia Wise, Luke Pasqualino, Lawrence Ubong, and Sean Dooley. I can already see the people yelling about this movie already just based on
Well,
some
this
of the
is an
days.
animated film,
Oh, they're
and
not gonna
it's
yell there.
going to be on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, be better than The Hobbit. That's all I can say.
Well,
I still haven't seen the show either, so I can't really say the quality of that either.
I have.
I really like the show a lot.
I thought the show was good. I
It
mean, it's
wasn't
not
as bad
perfect.
as people claimed.
Yeah, it was good. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Scenery. Yeah, it was a beautiful show.
You could tell they spent a lot of money
Should be
on
for how much money they spent on it. It was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and got the ratings they wanted. So next up, what's this? Karate Kid in theaters December 13th, directed by Jonathan Entwistle, starring Jackie Chan and ARP Machio. With geriatric kung fu.
Ralph
Well,
Macchio's
Jackie-
like in his 60s.
He,
Jackie Chan
he
moved
looked
a lot
better in the
faster
movie
than
where he played the
Machio.
kid with progeria than he does now.
does. And Jackie
watching
Chan's
my
like
cousin
80, 90.
I do, BK.
So long ago.
I'm excited for this, but I'm confused of like where does this take place in the
In the
in
timeline.
both of their timelines, right? Like, is this just a side mission from the Cobra Kai stuff? Like where?
I don't think this has
Is
anything
Jackie
to do with
Chan
Cobra Kai.
related to
Maybe.
his
Who knows?
But if
See
it's,
how-
I mean, I'm just
see
saying, like, because like if this is in the same, if this is all connected, like, is this gonna take place after?
After Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It would have
that he
to.
finds the long lost son of Mr. Miyagi?
Wouldn't he be like
Maybe it's a
70?
reboot and Jackie
It's
Chan is
probably
Mr.
70.
Miyagi.
Maybe he is.
Oh, I was hoping it would be in the same universe as that the Jade Smith movie. But
Why would you wish that?
because I like that movie.
Next up,
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in
Hello.
theaters December 20th, directed by Jeff Fowler, starring James Marsden, Ben Schwartz, Tika Sumpter, I love her, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, Lee Majdoub, Idris Elba, and Jim. That's why he plays Mr. Robotnik.
Have you not seen these?
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, you should.
Dude.
It's a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah. And the second one was great. And the ending teased Shadow. So I mean this one's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
I'll watch it. I'll watch them when Joe watches them.
The kids seem to love these things. I could give a shit less about Sonic.
Exactly. That's it. I'll watch
My
them.
kids love them. I love them.
They're supposed to be very good though. It's just not. It's not my wheelhouse of shit. To
Yeah,
watch.
it's one of the best video.
Well, you need to expand your wheelhouse.
one of the best video game movies out there.
2024 is the year of expanding your wheelhouse, Joe.
Need to ball that shit up and watch some Sonic.
You know,
He doesn't leave.
Yes.
He doesn't leave the
all
farm.
the movies have been like,
Don't leave-
yes,
don't leave the
yes, some good
compound.
Stuff.
Nah,
The movies kind of like
the bunker.
They aren't really standing out like other years of movies. Hopefully, just kind of seems a little dull. What the year is going to be.
Really?
I'll go see. I'm saying I'm excited. There's some movies I'm excited for, but it's like the anticipation really doesn't feel like.
I don't get overly jazzed for blockbusters for the most part. Anyway,
I think Dune and Deadpool are Dune and Deadpool are going to be the big ones.
Yeah.
No Chris Pratt, Aquafina, and Sonic 3.
Maybe.
Wow.
And I think there's one more.
There's one more?
Yes.
Mufasa, The Lion King, in theater December 20th. Directed by Barry Jenkins, starring Seth Rogen, Billy Eichner. I love Billy Eichner. John Connie, Aaron Pierre, and Kelvin Harrison Jr.
With a lowercase a. Seth Rogen's Pumbaa, Billy Eichner's Timon, Kelvin Harrison is Mufasa. I forget who the other two are.
There's a bunch of voices.
I think they played the younger version of the Scar Mufasa. I don't know. I don't give a shit.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a prequel to Lion King.
It's a prequel. This is not a remake, is it?
It's a
No.
prequel to the remake of Lion King.
Remake the movie.
Yeah,
It's live action.
the CGI live action remake. This is a prequel to it.
I hate this.
They don't make money.
Wasn't John Favreau? What happened to John Favreau? He's not doing it. He did the original.
Yes, he did the remake.
Don't people love John Favreau?
Yeah, these all.
I like John Favreau, but there's some stuff he does where I'm like, well, what is this, man? You're better than this. But-
Yup.
These just feel like straight up money grabs.
Yankin? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, for Disney. Disney loves
he's
it.
a big pig. You can be a big pig.
I think all studios want to make money. So
Yeah, I mean, there's things that are just shit out to be cash grabs, like Disney live action of animation.
Oh, Aaron Pierre is Rafiki.
Oh,
Okay. Between this and Maleficent 3, I'm just like, why? Just please stop this. Little Mermaid was fine, but that like God, man, I can't do this, bro. I'm not excited to talk about this. I'm
Yeah, I
not.
don't blame you.
and while we were streaming, we had The Rock take the stage tonight. And he calls out Roman Reigns.
Uh-oh.
that was tonight.
Rock, sit at the head of the table.
Say what you want about The Rock. They still love him.
Is
He
he
got a big
cooking
pop.
anything?
He got a big pop this morning.
I don't
Was
know.
he
I
cooking?
can't smell.
I can't
Was he
smell it.
cooking? Was he cooking?
Listen to his voice.
He's probably sick. He probably got a cold. Are we gonna do any
Exact
pickup
same
rules
acting skills he exhibits in
Oh
all the
yeah,
movies he's in.
we could do some pickups.
really quick? And then we get out.
Yeah, we could do some pickups. You want to go?
I'll go.
Yeah, we doing pickups. You got any pickups, DL?
Oh, I mean, I kind of already teased my pickups, but I could show them again.
Yes, please.
All right. First of all, we have Princess Leia. Look at this beautiful Funko.
Nice.
Ooh,
I've been waiting to have a Princess Leia. This was a gift
nice.
gave for me. And then, of course,
Her planet was blown up.
Civil
Blown up
War,
into
Black
millions of pieces.
Panther.
Exclusive Amazon.
Yes,
Exclusive.
Amazon exclusive, baby.
Keep that sticker pristine.
Oh, I will. And that's pretty much it.
Go ahead, Dom. You got anything?
Speaking about pops, remember last week we were talking about the my top pops?
Yeah.
I have one inside here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
Get the knife.
get the
It's
knife.
open. It's open already.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, New Year, you and me.
It's a me, Bardio.
Me, I'm outta here. So first of all, I have. Oh man! Wow, He actually,
It's empty.
no, he actually gave me an extra pop, which is kind of funny. This is not the pop I got, but he gave me this. The Gamora game verse. Gamora.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Everyone loves
I
Gamora.
can do it a giveaway, but this is what I actually, what I'm very excited for. If Bruce remembers, what was the one of the pops on the list? that I like?
Does it rhyme with hobo wet?
No,
It was an Ahsoka exclusive something.
no. So it's a Freddy Funko.
Oh,
Freddy Funko. From this.
the gold one.
Nope. Freddy Funko is Soundwave.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
For
okay.
4,000 piece.
All
4,000
right.
piece version. Pretty cool. Transformers.
Nice.
It's more than meets the eye.
That's it, man. More as a Soundwave fan, gotta get my Soundwaves. Yep. That's it. There's really no books this week. Maybe
Joe?
awesome.
I have absolutely nothing.
Wow.
Red. What do you
I
got?
went out yesterday when I was dropping my kids off, and I went to a comic book store and I picked up Howard the Duck #1. This is the 1 in 50 first appearance of Gwenpool.
Oh, nice.
Okay, nice.
So I got that, and then I picked up just a modern Jay
I love that
Anacleto.
cover.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
125.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's all I got this week.
Jeez. All right. I don't feel left out. I got some gifts yesterday. Did I? Yeah. Matt Murdock.
Oh, sweet.
I'm Not Daredevil. Hot Topic.
That's the best Daredevil run. Ed Brubaker.
Brubaker's great.
I got a Blue Beetle.
Oh, I want that one so bad.
Yeah.
That's shiny.
Very shiny.
Shiny.
And I got a Hot Topic exclusive.
Oh.
Somebody gave this. I'm not gonna say who gave it to me. You know who you are. Holiday edition of the Hulk.
Oh, nice.
Ah,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I gotta get.
He's got a little present in his hand.
I like the sticker. Look at the sticker says holiday says holiday pop. Right?
2023.
Holiday,
Holiday 2023.
I like that.
That's cool.
Now I gotta get cases for these things. God damn it, they're exclusives.
You can always get the Funko cases.
And I guess this is
Tom has
last
this weird French Canadian connections. He'll get you some cases.
last last week's comic that came over the weekend. Batman and Robin
Ah,
number
nice.
4,
I like this. Some of the Mayo covers.
Cyborg number 6 with his jumpsuit, which I hate. Miles Morales 14, Gang War, Fighting the Prowler.
Versus one of the 3 fans of Cyborg.
People love Cyborg, all right? Ghost
Person loves Cyborg.
Ghost Rider 21.
Hey, Cyborg, the ripoff of Deathlock. What?
Yeah.
Who?
Who? Exactly. X-Force.
Deathlock came first, baby.
That's a cool cover.
X-Force has had some nice covers.
18. There's homage to that Scarlet Witch West Coast Adventure cover.
Oh yeah.
Duke. Only picked out one. I like it.
Yeah, it's a fun cover.
I didn't go too crazy with Duke covers. Titans Beast World number 3. Batman
It's
is
been a fun series so far.
yeah.
Beast World.
Batman Infected. Action Comics Annual 2023. Superman Family. Power Girl and all her you know what.
Lustiness.
Assets.
There we go. That
Voluptuous.
is
Voluptuous glory.
Wake up, Joe. Wake up, Joe.
no, I
wait.
have that on the way. It should be here this week.
Oh, okay.
Justice Society number 8. Red Lantern.
Nice. That's a good
I
cover.
love this cover. Batman, Brave and the Bold number 8.
Nice.
Green Arrow number 7.
Yeah.
I got a lot of reading to catch up on. Flash number 4. Alan Scott, Green Lantern number 3. This is such a great read.
Can't go wrong.
It's such a great history of some of the things that happened in the 50s. Amazon's Attack number 3. Who wants a bite of the golden apple?
There's 1 in 25s on those Amazon attacks have been pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty good. Silent Night issue number 4. I like to think of this the Santa's Been Naughty cover.
Is that lyrics?
Man, that is Miss Lee.
Mm-hmm. The Timeless Power Man cover. I think this is the 1 in 25.
Yeah, that's the incentive.
Yeah. You know, where he has the power of everyone on the freaking planet.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Probably the only Turtles books I ever bought. Well, second. Besides that April cover. The Jenny Frizen.
Yeah, that's the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Timeless Reveal cover with Sorcerer Supreme Doom.
Yep.
Catwoman Wanted cover for Detective Comics. Some more bird. What
Gotta
number is
collect
this?
all them wanted posters.
Did you just buy the whole
1080. Huh?
You just buy the whole store?
Just all the DC stuff.
Well, I got some Marvel in there.
2 Marvel books.
Harley Quinn 35.
Love it.
Homage to Batman Adventures 12. Green Arrow number 7 in variant. Love this cover. It's a homage to Green Lantern. Can't think of the number right now. Harley Quinn, another Harley Quinn, 35. You know who this is?
Lyrics.
More lyrics.
Lyrics.
I like that cover. Nice cover.
And wow, where'd this come from?
20 minutes later.
Harley Quinn 35.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Is that Tedesco?
I have no idea
No.
who this is.
Who is it?
I can't. I have to look it up. Great cover.
That should be on the UPC who did it if it's variant cover.
Oh, it's a Mahini.
Well, yeah, Manhanini. It's the 1 in
Manhanini.
50.
Yeah, it's the 1 in 50. Only paid the 1 in 25 price.
Wow.
$3. Just remove this stack over here. And back. I got this stupid Stream Deck, and I keep forgetting I can press buttons to make things happen.
You should give a short box away when we hit 1,000 subscribers.
A short box? Short box of what?
Yeah. Variants.
The shipping that's paying.
I got a shit ton of variants from when I used to buy those stupid packs, blind packs, or what the fuck, mystery packs.
Yeah.
From freaking Whatnot. Such a waste of money. What was I thinking?
Mystery packs are.
So thank you everyone for showing up. Another great show. Please hit the like button. We will be back soon. But for now, check out the Alf channel. Check out Red 5 on Heroes After Dark. Check out me, Dom, and Joe's over at Renovision. We got some great content everywhere. And I'm at 805 subscribers. Thank you guys. I really appreciate
We're
the
almost there.
support.
Chugging away.
And keep watching the videos, keep liking the content. Thank you for showing up every time. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.